What's up, you guys, and good morning. It's Danny Williams along with Lucas Tyndall and my girl Lily Price looking all cute in her red and her pearls. How y'all doing this morning?
Doing
Doing
great.
great. How are you guys doing? I missed you guys.
I
Oh,
know. But
man.
congratulations. Did you get your star?
We got a gold level,
Yes.
whatever they call it.
There you
We're the
go.
gold. We're
It's
the gold.
worth it.
Child Care Gold. Lily's Pad Child Care Center is now officially a Gold Star
We're a
Center.
gold star.
Yes.
We're a gold star center. Is
That
that
is
what they call
awesome.
it though? I don't know if it's gold star. I just know it's gold.
I know that's
What is
right.
it? Gold,
It's
what, gold rings?
It's like
5
gold
golden rings?
level. I don't
Gold
know,
level? They just be making
but
up stuff. But anyway,
yeah.
whatever it is,
That's
you got the
good.
certification because you legit.
We got
too
it.
legit
We
to
got
quit.
it. So yeah, we're so excited.
go.
It's been a long road. It's been a
To
lot of
you,
hard
to your
work.
team, to the
Yes.
whole center.
I just want to shout out my staff though.
Yeah.
I really want to shout out my staff because my name's on there, but there's a lot of people that work really, really, really hard, and they did a really, really great job. Like they really stepped it up, and I just want to shout them out. So great job, you guys. Let's keep it going.
job.
Great
Yeah.
job, team.
Great job, team.
That is what's up. Well, we are excited to be here. Yeah,
We
Lucas.
are.
I asked you how you were doing. He said, "I'm doing great." Meanwhile, he has
Today's show
tissues
is
and
brought to you by-
nasal spray,
If y'all see me scoot over a little bit,
vitamin C.
Today's show is brought to you by the good people at
Kleenex.
Kleenex and CVS nasal spray. You told me to get this, didn't you?
I think Liv told you to get that. I told you when I get that, I get nosebleeds.
Oh, you're right. True.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
True.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
don't get
here's
to
some
that nosebleed
Tylenol
on the show now.
I'm gonna keep going. The show must go on. I'm just gonna be.
I
Sitting
know
here
you're
like,
gonna
What's
have
going
a
on?
tissue. Like, give me a.
like keep going. I got some emergency in my cup.
Good morning, mom.
Good morning,
Good
Mom.
morning. Good morning.
You got some emergency.
Is
Hey,
that
what you said?
That's
Did
not
you
your
say
mom. I didn't even say your
emergency?
mom.
Yeah, I think he has emergency and all kinds of stuff. But there is
Listen,
like
I'm about to listen.
You work in
All I
childcare.
know- Listen, all I know is since I've been here, Lucas like, man, I'm sweating. Man, this is going on. Man,
That's
that's going on.
Maybe
I'm
turn my heater off.
Okay.
Then he had the heat on
and Tip can't say
400.
anything either because they're both in here. So they both sipping tea. They both looking crazy.
I got orange.
They
juice
both
and
need to go home and
emergency.
get into bed. But you know what? I will tell Tiff, there has been a lot of there's something going around right
Said
now.
that.
And I got a message from the schools the other day. There was like 6 buses that
Yeah.
were canceled because
Yep.
they couldn't find any
Dang.
substitutes because
Yeah.
obviously the bus drivers were sick, and then the subs they couldn't find any subs, so they had to cancel like 6 buses.
Yep.
So I was like, well, some kids couldn't get to and from school.
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't hear anything.
So we got the
Yeah.
message to my little Diggy. He goes to parochial, but Kansas City provides that
Okay.
transportation, and they couldn't get those kids to school.
Yep.
I was like, wow, it's
Yep.
that bad out here.
It's
Yeah,
rough. But hey, we
that
pushing
bad.
through. You know, what's up, Asia?
Asia,
B
we
in the
miss you,
building.
girl.
Hey, Asia.
Gee. Lily just said she missed us, and I was so much yesterday. Like, oh my gosh, where Asia at? But Asia's been holding it down. Ooh, she actually did something for us today that I didn't
Right.
get to.
I'm
You're
jumping
gonna-
in somebody else's life.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all
Share the
show.
broadcast.
Good morning, Katrina. Good morning. We have a lot of fun things happening today. We have 2 guests today. Miss
Yes.
Rosalind Pratt will be on today, and Miss Jenny from Jenny Can
Yes, shout
will
out
be
to them.
on today too. So we're really excited to talk to Miss Rosalind about her upcoming event and talk to Jenny from Jenny Can about her business. I think you guys are going to be really, I went to her page the other day and I was like, looking at some of her pictures and videos, I was like, what in the world? Like, you
I've
know
been
when
knowing
someone
Jen
does
for-
something, but then you like really see what they
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
You're like, oh.
I'll tell you, I've been knowing Jen for a little bit. Our
Okay.
kids, like my oldest, who's gonna be 20, played football with her oldest.
Oh, with
So I've been like knowing her and knowing of her for some years, and it's really cool to see how her business
Yeah,
is
the
going. So I'm excited to talk
transformation.
to her about
yes,
it.
Yes, yes. Good morning, Uncle B. Brian's in the chat.
Brian's in
Good
the
morning, good
building.
morning. My mom said Summit County canceled schools also due to bus drivers being
Dang.
sick. Yeah, at the end of the day, you might as well go ahead and cancel school. If you can't get the babies to school,
Then you just spray
Right.
some
You just-
Lysol on them buses.
yeah,
Right.
get them together.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and share this broadcast real quick so
Me too, me
everybody
too.
knows.
Yeah, so we have the powerful, amazing singer Miss Rosalind Pratt coming on today. Do not miss that, as well as Jen Bolyard from Jenny Can. It's going to be a great show. Don't miss it. If you guys are getting ready for work or getting your kids ready for school or you're at work, just turn us on. You can listen to us like a podcast or like the radio show. Turn off Ricky Smiley and them. and turn us on. Turn
Yeah,
off
why
the
would you
Breakfast
be
Club.
listening to Ricky Smiley right now when it's like happening right here?
It's happening right here.
It's
Where you
happening
at?
right here where you at.
We're talking about what you talking about. We got some highlights from the city. We got a new sports segment today that you guys
Yes.
are going to get to enjoy.
I'm so excited for that.
So great. Danny worked with our Brandon, who our I don't
With
know what
our
to call him.
Brandon.
Our Brandon.
With
I don't
our
know what to call him.
Brandon.
Like, yeah, I didn't know what to say. He's
over
like
here
a
rolling his
sound
eyes.
engineer.
Yeah,
He's
our
a
Brandon.
producer. He's a behind the scenes guy. He does a lot of stuff for us, but he's stepping out and doing some in front of the camera work for us. So we're excited to check that out
I'm
today.
really excited for it too because it was like I was in there coaching him.
You did a great job.
And he was a little bit nervous, but he did a really great job. He executed it. I made him do it one last time, and that final take was the take. I was like, there it is, there it is.
Yes.
So I'm excited. Like I was the person that people were pushing, and now I'm like in a position
That's
to be able
true.
to push other people. So
Isn't that how that works? Isn't that awesome?
yeah,
Yeah.
I love
Like,
it.
yeah, now I know what I'm doing, so I can just kind of
I got
spread the
you.
love,
Yep.
right?
Danny
Yep.
tries to make me tear up a lot of days. I just be watching her grow, watching her bloom. I just be like,
Aw.
I literally be watching Danny do stuff some days. It literally just happened earlier this week, and I was just like, I didn't know what to say. Like, if she didn't know me better, she might have thought that I wasn't agreeing with what she was saying, but I was just the look on my face was amazement. Like, how did you think that through? How did you figure that out?
Yeah.
Not how, but I'm so proud that you are persevering. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know, in business, it's tough.
Yeah.
You hit a lot of roadblocks. You have to figure out a lot of stuff. There's so many little pieces that nobody ever thinks of. They just walk into your daycare center. They don't know how big that plan of action was when
Yeah.
you put that center together. They don't know all the details you put into True Body to figure out the formula to make your black soap. They don't know the details we're putting into Footage Fusion right now to make sure the process goes smooth, as well as producing the news show and make sure this happened today. I
Right.
don't even know. She produced 2 shows. She got 2 weeks lined up. It's amazing. So great stuff. And you got
Yeah.
Brandon together, and he was shining.
Yes, yes.
It was great. So I'm looking forward to our new sports segment.
Yes.
Shout out to Kareem Marie in the chat. I told her the other day she's the hardest working woman in something, and she said,
Yeah,
I don't want to
that's all
be.
you've been I know that's all you've been talking about. You said
I'm so
she
proud of her.
goes to bed at midnight and is back up by like 4
She be
a.m.
mad at me for saying it. She was like, babe, I don't be working 20 hours. I'm like, I'm just better at math,
I'm just
babe.
doing the math.
I'm just doing
He
the
said,
math.
I'm just doing the math.
I'm just doing the math.
It's
So
fun
you-
to
not
watch.
sleeping.
Like, it's just fun
Right.
to see, and then it's crazy. But then like seeing other influencers and just people even in our in the community talking about it and talking about her. I think that is cool. I think it's really cool seeing other like big influencers like say, "Have y'all seen this bookmark?" And it's our girl from
Yeah.
right here.
I think another way to look at it too is we're so used to seeing people on the internet like they blow up,
Love
but
it
you
when
don't
they
know the story behind
Right.
just what you were just talking about just with our businesses. Like you don't know how hard
Yep.
she's
How hard
worked
she's
to
worked. All
get
these years
there,
and then now.
yeah, that's
Yep.
awesome.
Shout out to her. If you guys have not got the bookmark by Kareem Marie,
Oh, shout out.
or you haven't gotten multiple colors and such, and you're not getting the ones with, I mean, she got new stuff coming out. She got, oh man, it's just amazing. I don't even know what I can say sometimes. I don't know if I'm talking about prototypes or the new stuff, so I'm gonna be cool. But it's a lot of great
So
stuff.
how does it feel to be married to someone who just goes viral? Like,
she has
I
1
always knew
million
that's who she was.
viewed videos.
Yeah.
does it change?
And one hit 2 million. Does it change how I look at her?
Yeah.
Kareen, how do you feel?
Yeah, I don't talk back as
Do you,
much.
are you changing?
Right.
Are you feeling like
He said,
more
"I
of that
don't talk back as
I
girl?
don't say nothing.
Like what you feeling like?
Ain't nothing
I
to
don't
that.
know
I'm
how
like,
I
I
would feel if I
understand.
had 3
understand, it's okay.
videos and just casually sitting at 1 million views. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd probably be feeling myself like, yeah,
I'm that girl.
talk to me
She
nice.
knows
Right.
Like,
Would you say talk to me nice?
talk to me nice. Shout out to Uncle B. I'm so
She said I
proud
don't
of
work
you
20
guys.
hours every day. I know. You don't. I know. Because I be hoping you go to
Thanks,
bed.
y'all. Thanks,
I be trying to look at you like, you ready? I be feeling guilty because, I'm a hardworking person.
Yeah.
So for me to see somebody working harder than me, I be looking like, this is wild.
Yeah,
Like this, because
yeah.
I go home and I be like, well, if she working, I can keep working cool. And I'll be happy to keep going.
Tired, like, oh, babe, go to bed.
Then at
So
some
we can go
point,
to
I'll be
bed.
like, man, this is crazy. But she's doing a wonderful, wonderful job. And being around somebody like that, like I always knew that's who she was going to be.
Yeah.
Like when I first met her, like God told me who she was going to be. Like more than who she was, he was like, she's a shooting star. She's a rising star. She is somebody who people may not know who she is today, but I'm going to show you who she's going to be tomorrow. So trust that. Flat out. Like he clearly showed me, like not specifically the thing, but that who she was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not surprised at all. And she's just getting started. So shout out to her, Kareem.
Shout out
Love you.
to-
It's just
Alright.
the beginning.
Good morning, Zanita. Zanita is actually
Zanita.
who I was talking about that made a video here locally
okay.
about Kareem. So
That was
yeah.
so sweet. Zanita was crying. We love her.
Oh,
She's
good
so
morning,
sweet.
Ronnie. And Uncle B was up top
Yeah,
too,
what's up?
saying that he was really proud of us.
B.
Tiff, can you scroll back?
He always showing love. Brian, what's up, my man?
Wait,
Coming
too
to us
far,
from
too
New
far.
York. Y'all didn't know we got fans all over the
I'm
country.
proud of you guys. Just seeing you guys blossom into something
over the
great.
globe.
I tell Danny and D all the time. Shout out to that. Thank
Love
you
that.
so
Love
much.
that.
Appreciate that. And Ronnie, good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. So, as you guys know, we've been posting on our socials, and Stark County Minority Business Association has been posting too. But we are partnering with them real soon. Well, we have already started it. You guys haven't seen it yet. But we're going to be putting out some like little short clips of like member spotlights from members that are a part of Stark County Minority Business Association. But Lucas is actually going to be hosting a lunch and learn for small businesses to just kind of learn, that the value of short form content. So go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to be doing this for SCUMBA, Stark County Minority Business Association. They asked me to come do a lunch and learn. And I pitched something to them like, yeah, I could teach on blah, 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 blah. I don't know what I said. And they said, what would really be helpful would be if you talk to them about what you guys basically are doing through Footage Fusion, because not enough people understand the value of short form content. And I said, I would love to do it. I mean, that perfectly aligns with our new business, Footage Fusion, which, by the way, is doing incredible. To have a new business that just launched within the last month that's already just doing well. We have several clients. I mean, I just can't even say how amazing it's been. Most businesses, when you start them, it takes years to even reach any level of profitability. And we're going to be there in a few months. We'll be, really well, doing really well. But short form content right now, the way social media has changed is you no longer need 1 million followers to get 1 million views. My wife doesn't have 1 million followers. There's people on here today who watch our show who were not our followers before they started seeing us on social media. But it's putting yourself out on social media consistently that gets you more followers and helps you sell your products and services. So what better way to do it? Everybody's not going to do a live show and build a studio and all of this. That's okay. But we are helping people put out short form content. All those people you scroll and watch every day and you see things pop up on their screen and they're talking about something and the chart pops up or whatever it is so animated and things are happening. You're thinking, I don't know how to edit, and or you know how to edit, but you're like, I can't do all the things that I'm doing in my life and do editing. It takes a ton of time. So we're taking that off of people's plate. We're doing the editing for them as well as coaching them. We're staying up on the latest trends in social media so that we can tell you what's going to work for you in your business. We're going to do the research and we're going to help you get where you need to go and grow your business. And we're a use case. We can prove that it works because it's already worked. It's worked for us. That's how we got here. And our new business, Footage Fusion, is already becoming profitable because even just by us posting, Danny made an incredible video the other day that got a lot of attention. I made a video said I just met with my first client. That led to more clients. It works. So if you have a small business or if you want to be an influencer of any kind, you want to sell stuff on TikTok Shop or whatever you want to do, you need to be putting out content. I want to invite everybody out to learn more about this at the luncheon that we're having on February 13th. From 11 to 1 p.m. It is open to anyone. There's a $5 charge, but you get that $5 back if you attend. They just, the funny part is they said sometimes people register and they buy a bunch of food and then they don't come. So that's cost them a lot of money. Okay. They don't mind paying for your meal if you're there. So they just ask for a $5 deposit, which you can just register that online through that QR code. And then you get your money back soon. What's up, my man, Brian?
Brian
That
Flowers,
was my guy.
with Legacy Dumpsters
And Kitten Junk Cars.
One of our Footage Fusion clients.
Listen, I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter where I go.
Yes.
I see a Legacy Dumpster.
This guy is
Like I'm
killing
telling
it.
you, like I see them everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I see them all the time.
killing
And then if I'm on the road, I always see Brian driving,
Doing it.
pick up one or drop one off.
I
You
know
what
that's
Like,
right.
Yeah, so
I went
shout
to
out
his
to
shop
Brian.
yesterday.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is you? Like, he got space for his trucks, his dumpsters, a garage, an office. His office was like, it's like a garage, right? It's a garage. It's pretty.
Yeah.
He got this nice office.
Of course
It's all
he does.
warm.
Do you know who his wife is?
Cozy, nice couch, nice chair. Chairs was better than this. For real.
Yeah.
Straight up. Chairs was better than this. Chairs was all nice. We in there talking. His spirit, his energy, his desire, his understanding of the power and importance of short form content. He knows that's where it's at.
Yeah.
And so for him to be a client is like, it was just a line by God. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I was looking
Yeah.
for y'all. We was looking for him. He pulled the trigger right away, and we're just so excited. He's also our newest sponsor here at Lucas Live News. So if you guys need a dumpster for any reason, and I'm going to read
Yep.
we have some more information. I'm going to go through that. Or if you have a car that's sitting there that you haven't used that car been sitting there, the tires is flat. You don't
Yes.
know. You like, I want to trade it in. You like, how am I even trade it in? I can't even get it to the car dealership. They probably don't even want it. Well, he wants it. He can
Right.
get it from you. He can pay you cash today to come pick up that car. You just need a clean title. We'll share more information about that. But he also owns Canton Junk Cars. Somebody has a car in their garage, in their backyard, or your grandma does, or grandpa does, or somebody that car been sitting there forever, and it's time to get it out the way before the spring comes so you can clean up that yard and clean out that garage. He can take that off your hands and pay you cash today.
I wish I would've
He
been
had-
there
he
to
did,
do
like-
his car.
For real? Did they?
What'd you say?
What? You didn't tell me. What are you talking
What'd
about?
you say, Danny?
DJ had his car that he wasn't driving.
See, this is why you got to advertise.
He's
This is why
been
we
trying-
advertise. We got you.
See?
People don't even know right next to us.
Trying
We gonna
to
have a heat
sell
to
it,
it.
and then it was just like things. He's like, all right, I'm just gonna junk it. And he had called me one day when I was here, and like, Danny, you at home? And I was like, no. He's like, okay. And he hung up, and I was like, and so usually I would call back
That's
like,
hilarious.
what's going on? So I kind of waited for him to like, I don't know. And then I kind of forgot about it. So I was like, I don't know. So then we're in the car driving home, and we're both in the car, bringing it back. And I hit the corner, and I'm just driving. I was like, DJ, your car's gone. He was like, I know, Denny. They came and towed it. I was like, what?
Hey.
Right after the new year, they came and towed it. They was mad as it sat in front of our house for a little too long. But it sat there so long. It wasn't like a crazy. We only lived there for 3 years. But and he drove it for
He
like
would have came and got it on his
Yeah,
tow
no,
truck
he
and paid him
would've came
cash.
and got He got some
I
cash.
know. I
He'd have
know.
got cash.
At least a couple hundred something.
He'd have
I
got
do
some
want to say
cash.
this though. You went back. So first of all,
Yeah.
Brian obviously is great
Oh.
friends of the family.
Yes.
And my husband
Yes.
are best. What
Besties.
women call besties.
Besties. Guys don't
Besties.
necessarily say that, but yeah.
Right. But I will say that he is a true businessman.
He is so
He
good.
is so professional.
Yes.
You know, everything is so professionally
Yeah.
done. And we've used legacy dumpsters ourselves.
Yes.
And it's been a big help in our house because we have a fixer upper, so we've used it. And he,
Yeah.
you know. But I will say when you talked about his office, this is where Darylyn comes in.
Okay, okay,
Right? Because
okay.
it was
cozy.
now I could be wrong. Somebody tell me, Brian, Darylyn, you know, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
But when I hear you saying, oh, it was like this and he had a nice chair.
Yeah.
Oh, I can listen.
Is her?
Yes.
Shout out to
yes.
Darylyn. Shout out to
She
her.
she's got an eye for like decor.
Yeah.
So, yes. Yeah.
Yes. I love it. Brian, put your information in the chat if you're still there. If you could put your number and your website to make sure. Thank you. My team is passing me. We're also brought to you by Germex.
Somebody pass
Hand
sanitizer? Who did
sanitizer.
that?
Good looking out.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Because I'm over here like, please, Jesus.
You need to dab your head just a little bit.
We just got
Lucas is
some
going
state
through
inspection.
it,
I'm
guys.
just
Let's
trying
get
to
through
chill.
this.
I don't want to be sick.
Let's get through this show so we can get off and go to sleep.
I'm gonna
Y'all,
keep
okay,
going.
so
keep
next week
going.
we're gonna have Janine McDaniels and Cliffy Davis on the show.
Oh.
Yes, I'm really excited for that.
love
They're coming
Cliffy.
on to talk about the cotillion. So
Okay.
Love that.
Cliffy's daughter Joy is in the cotillion, and she came in here. All of the girls came in here and did their interviews and talked about their favorite parts of the cotillion, what they're most excited for. If they had a celebrity dance partner, who would it be? So they came in here and they did that. And Janine's gonna come on and kind of talk about the cotillion again, like I said. But there are some fundraisers going on for any women that were in the cotillion before. So all the alumni ladies, she's trying to raise money for this year's cotillion.
Okay.
And what she's doing is calling out all of again, the ladies that were in the cotillion in previous years and trying to
Yes.
get them to donate as a class. And they're all trying to hit a little goal within their class. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go over to Stark County Debutante Cotillions page, and you can see all of the great things that Janine's been posting. And if you were a part of the cotillion in the years before, check and see, find your class. Get with them and donate so you guys can
Let's
make.
see which class can raise the
That's
most
the
money.
thing. That's the
You
thing.
know what I mean?
Yes.
Put it out there. Which
Yes.
class can raise the most
Yes.
money?
Yes.
Now y'all
She
can
said,
see
"My
all
mentee
little-
Joy, are you her mentor?" So sweet. I
Yeah.
love Joy. Is such a great. She's a sweet girl.
I do want to say that Brian put his link in there for Canton
Yes.
Junk Cars. So
Cars.
the link is in there.
Yeah, and
Check that out.
If you gotta
junkcars.com.
listen,
or call
and
him.
it's wintertime. Get them cars out
Get
the
'em
way.
out.
Them cars
Get
out the way. Don't let
get
them
'em out the
city
way.
tow the city.
Don't
It's
let them
about to
come
get
get
spring.
you.
Don't let the city tow that
They
junk.
told us.
Trying to get your
They
money.
told us. We just, you know.
Get it. Get your
Yeah,
stuff.
so-
Don't have your landlord complaining. Don't have the city complaining. What's up, Dad? My dad in the building.
good
What's going
morning.
on, Dad? What's happening? Well, it's
nice.
nice to have
That's
your dad.
sweet.
He raised me right.
He
You know what
raised-
I mean? Now I gotta act right on the show because my
There you
dad.
go. Yeah.
My dad know I'm crazy.
He's sick.
Now you know
Yeah.
what I was getting ready
Mr.
to say.
Tyndale.
Don't tell him. Don't
He's
tell him.
sick.
Dad, I
He's
need some
very
libations.
sick. He's been
need one of them home remedies,
drinking
Dad.
some vitamin C. He got tissues. I had to bring him some Germ-X, but he won't listen. I told him yesterday to go home, but he insisted to go and meet with Brian Flowers.
Listen, my dad worked at a steel mill.
Oh, so you
Swing
meet
shift.
people sick?
23 hour. No, I'm just.
No, I'm
he worked.
sorry.
He worked it. He did a tough job, man. And so my work ethic comes from that. Like he worked in a steel mill, swing shift, did what he had to do.
Love
And then I'm like, when I
Listen.
realized that, and I'm like, I don't have any job. I've never had a job as hard as jobs that he's had. So I'd be like, who am I to be calling off, acting like I can't? I mean, I guess I should not make
It's
people
something
sick.
when you raise,
I do have a
parent
work
that,
ethic.
like worked really hard.
Yeah.
Is that old school stuff
Yeah, I
or
think
is that
that's
new
old school. That's old school. When your parents worked hard, I don't think they.
My dad worked for the railroad,
Yeah.
so he left at sometimes 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And he came home sometimes 7, 8, 9 at night.
Yeah.
I mean, so I grew up like that too. I mean, is that old school? Do people still
Yeah,
work
I
that
don't
hard?
know. I don't. I'm going
don't.
home right now.
I think it's rare now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people are kind of just like waking up to a new normal.
Yeah.
Of like not spending so much time away from their family and trying to find jobs that can keep them more involved in just, their regular day-to-day life and not being at work.
Not
as much
extending
as we
yourself
used
so
to
much.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Extending ourselves. Yeah. Wearing ourselves out.
Yeah.
And
I feel
all
like
the-
the world needs to find like a healthy balance with work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like
Sure.
we're also in the place where people don't want to work, and it's
Yeah.
like hello.
They don't want to work.
right?
Yeah. And we're not making enough. We're not making enough
Is that
money.
for your head?
Yes, it is.
Sound like I'm sweating. in
My
this shit.
stomach really hurts right now.
All right.
Does it?
I
So you got
w-
whatever
okay,
Tiff
look,
got?
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Look,
Like-
I'm
now
over here holding my
I'm
stomach.
at a daycare
Ow.
every day.
Uh-huh.
If I mean, even when the kids aren't there, I'm there on the weekend.
Yes.
But I'm more scared right now
Are you?
than I am
With them kids.
with them
You should never
kids.
be afraid
I'm
of me.
telling you, I
Oh
done
my
had kids.
God.
I don't
He
even
over
get
here
sick.
I done
What's
had
up,
kids
Aaron?
cough in my face. And still,
Me too. I'm strong. I got that
And I
strong.
still been
Listen, I'm
Okay.
fine. When you work with kids, you got your immune system is top
It's
notch.
been a little while though.
Yeah, so yours is still top notch. You better trust in the Lord. Stop playing.
Trust in the
trust.
So good morning, Aaron Dukes.
Shout
How
out.
you doing? How you doing?
Aaron, you're doing a great job of reminding us to vote for you. Everybody
Yes.
keep voting for Aaron Dukes.
He's doing a great job. Yeah, he's up there. I see he's at number 2 right now, right?
I think he's number 2
Yep,
right now.
yep.
And I just voted again because
Wait, what are we voting?
oh, we're voting for
Uh-oh,
the entrepreneurs.
Impact.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, you guys.
Your stomach hurts? If she goes running off and she making fun of me
Not
sweating.
like that. OMG, you're gonna tell him I have to go.
If she run off, don't think she ain't going. What else
That
you gonna
is not
assume?
why. I
This
don't
is
know.
such a TMI show.
Yes, it
This is a
is.
TMI show. Don't you
I'm
want to
just
watch a
saying my
TMI show?
stomach hurts a
This is a
little bit. I
TMI
said never
studio.
told-
We talk about everything around here.
do.
Like, man.
do.
Never
It's
told
wild.
y'all that. It's like,
Listen, Daddy
Okay.
got a boo boo, and
Look, your dad said
That's
My
what
dad's
you
not
wanna
even-
say.
D3. I know that's right, Dad.
all right, Dad.
D3.
Huh.
See?
Oh, he's at number 1. Yes.
Aaron's number 1 right now. Let's go.
All right.
Shout out to Aaron.
I'm voting
All right, Entrepreneur of Impact. Aaron, put the link in the chat, Aaron, so we can all vote, so people can vote for you, my man.
Yes.
He was on the show a few weeks ago and talking about being an entrepreneur of impact.
Yes.
He would have a chance to win a mentorship with Damon John from the Shark Tank, who started FUBU and other brands, and he would also win a $25,000 grant for his business.
Wow.
See how they do me, Asia?
Wow,
That's not.
that's
I don't
awesome.
even gotta go to.
That is
Thanks,
awesome.
Daddy. She ain't even got a
Anyways.
boo boo like that,
Um,
except for she does.
moving on to the next thing. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Janine McDaniels and Cliffy will be on next week. Really, really excited about that. And if you haven't donated or want to, go over to the Stark County
Bye, Dad. See ya.
Stark County Debutante Cotillion Pay. I almost said Minority Business Association. But go ahead over there and click her link to donate to the cotillion this year. It's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait. We're gonna be there for the purple carpet experience. Getting some content there too. But shout out to Janine. We're excited for that. You guys, again, we're having a alumni day for McKinley and Mass.
That's gonna. Whoa.
Beep, beep,
McKinley
beep.
and Timken.
Our producer, our staff is over there mad. I don't know why.
I mean,
sorry.
okay, and we love Maslin viewers, but
we love y'all. Look, you know.
But we just gotta be honest about where we come from.
Be careful
You know
about
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
But Walking with a Purpose came to us with this idea, and it was so funny because I was like, I don't know what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do something to like honor and talk about Timken. Like I wanted that because I kept feeling like, first I was like, guys, like let's do something instead of
I
like,
appreciate that.
you know.
I'm a Timken graduate.
Oh, you really?
I am.
I did not know that.
And there's a lot of awesome Timken graduates out there.
Wow, I didn't know that.
There are a
Yeah,
lot
so
of
I went to
shout out
McKinley
to Timken.
for 2 years,
Shout out to you guys.
and then I got kicked out.
She'll tell that story another day.
I know that's right.
got
I love
kicked
a
out.
good.
But you did graduate.
I did graduate.
Okay,
and
good.
on
They
time.
gave her a little something.
And on
They
time.
gave her that
Yeah.
degree, even though she was at home.
You know what I
Good
mean?
turnaround story.
She was
You
locked
know,
up.
I'm a
I
great
was a
person.
little spicy when I
locked
was
up in
young.
the
I was a little
big-
spicy.
All right. She's a little spicy.
Somebody,
spicy.
Gloria said, "When you are sick, you need to stay home and not spread germs." She-
That's my aunt Gloria. My whole
Yeah.
family jumping on to beat me up.
Yeah.
Hey, guess
Your
what,
dad
Aunt
get called
Gloria?
every
You know what? I got you a gift, Aunt Gloria. You should be nice to me.
There you go,
you did.
Asia. I
got
see you,
her
Asia.
I got her a whole box of Pop Secret seasoning
Oh, that's nice.
at my house. It's ready for you. I'm gonna bring it to you.
Wait a couple
That
days
Pop
before
Se-
you grab
Right,
it.
that's hilarious.
Yeah, don't wait a
Contaminated.
couple
Okay,
days.
good point.
Like,
Good
wipe
point.
But we're doing
Wipe it down, spray it down.
an alumni day with Walking with a Purpose. This is happening.
Oh no,
in
Corinne says
June.
she remembers that, Lily. What do you remember?
Uh-oh.
my God.
Let's go. Okay, we'll talk about it. True Hollywood story.
Right, there you
But
go.
we're gonna have, it's like a big cookout day, a big reunion for all classes. So what we're doing, and what you guys can out there can do is get with your class, whatever class you graduated with.
Yeah.
Maybe make a Facebook page if you know somebody personally. Reach out to them, see if just work your magic, do your thing, get it, and try to get a hold as much people as you can. And what we're doing is we're all gonna come together and we're gonna have like our own reunion, but like with everybody else. So it's like every class, because I have the reunion, we'll all be there.
What classes are these?
All classes.
All classes?
Whatever class, your class. Find people in your
Okay.
class. And so
Okay.
think about it. For me, I'm gonna get my class. I'm gonna get on Facebook. I'm gonna say, hey, they're having
13.
they're having an alumni day. And what we're gonna do is come with our own stuff. So who's gonna bring a grill? Who's gonna bring a tent? Who's gonna bring tables? Who's gonna bring this? So we're all gonna set up things for our own section,
Oh,
as
okay,
every
gotcha. That
class
sounds
will,
cool.
right? And then there's gonna be a DJ there too, like a DJ for everybody. But they was like, even bring
You're
your
allowed to
own
bring your own DJ if
speakers.
you
Like
want to.
I was thinking, like a little TV, we could watch like a
Okay.
game or something. Then I also I wanted to make sure that we had a table for all those that we have lost and just remember them too. So I'm really excited for this. Like
So class of 2000, where you at?
McKinley class of 2002.
that
Yeah.
was a fun class. wasn't
Class of
it?
2000.
That was fun. 'Cause we was 99, 2000.
99
Oh,
was
Lord,
2000.
they
I
don't
was
know.
born in the
Yeah,
'90s. I should have been.
They don't know.
Right,
Oh, we
right.
had
I
the
should have been
best
able to be
life.
older.
The year
The
we're
90s
twerking
music,
began.
the year where twerking
The year
began.
where twerking began.
90s R&B was everything.
Yes, yes, yes.
year
We had
twerking began.
everything. We had
Wait,
everything.
I just touched you, and then I rubbed my nose.
Get some
Give me the germ.
sanitizer.
See, this is what I'm talking. No, I don't want to hold it.
Yeah, you gotta put it in her
Oh,
hand.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I'm gonna do what my dad do.
I sent him I sent him
Put it on your nose.
a meme last night, and it said everything that was going around. And he gonna text me back, but they're not like us. I said,
Oh my gosh.
all right, if you think the fool was gonna look at you and be like, oh, that's Lucas. Never mind.
That is right. I got a shield of protection.
That does sound like
I got
that'll be a
angels and
great
stuff.
event, though, Danny. I think
Yeah,
like
it's
just
gonna be
having the tents, like just
Yes.
having sections broken off. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
Yeah, doesn't
Okay.
it? Doesn't it? Yeah.
And bring good energy.
Bring good,
Yes.
Bring
great
good energy.
energy.
We're gonna show love for each class.
Yes,
Yes.
At each
yes.
school. We're
Yeah.
not gonna, it's not a, it says verses there, but it's really not we're fighting each other.
Where would
No.
I be? I
I
would
think-
There is gonna be like
I feel
one
like
fight.
the only
like one big
verses that
fight.
we should do is who can bring the most classes.
yeah.
Who can be
Who
the
can
most-
bring the most classes or groups, from each school? Like, does Timken show up more than McKinley, or does McKinley show up?
I'm
more?
really torn because a lot of the people that I know, I mean, I went to both schools.
Yeah.
So you should
And,
come
and
with
I
me
split
and
the
McKinley.
years. But I'm like, I feel like I'm in between all the
You
time.
graduated from.
I graduated from Timken. Timken was just a great fit for someone like me, though.
Okay.
Like, I needed that. So
Okay.
I don't like how you said you was thugged out and spicy, and you was like, it was a great fit for me because the way I was thugged out, the way my thug life was set up, Timken accepted everything. Oh, what do you mean?
No, you know what happened was that I needed. Okay, so it's just like now. Like, you see some of these young people, they don't go to like the mainstream school. They need something a little smaller.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I just needed something a little bit more contained. Like, when I got to Timken, I was like straight and narrow. I was just really, I went to class. I did everything that I needed to do. It was just something about it being a smaller school.
Right.
I was turned up at McKinley. It was turn up time.
Right.
At the Commons for no reason, just
not
sitting
in
in the
class.
Commons, supposed to be in class, doing my own thing. And Lucas is just on his phone while I'm talking.
I was listening. I was telling people, all right, we all zoomed in. I'm all like, I was sending important messages. It reminded me, I was at a school, Beacon Academy, this week. Shout out to the good people at Beacon Academy.
Yeah.
They are.
What is happening right now?
I don't know what's happening.
What is happening?
Look. I don't know what's happening
What
here.
is happening?
All I know is I looked up. We were zoomed in, which is fine. We got dynamic cuts, right? But all I saw is Danny like passing out of her chair. I heard her talking to Tiff, like, take the camera off of me. Take it off of me.
I don't understand. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Do you
right
have to
now.
throw up? You okay?
I don't know.
We got a lot going on in this studio today.
I mean,
Are you okay?
you can go.
Okay, you
Take
can
a
step
break.
away. I know I run the show. I got the thank you for putting together the show flow. If you guys look up and Danny's gone, it's because she has to.
See, you guys.
Now we made you feel
I
bad.
text Tiff. Take me off.
Take me off. Take me off. That's some good production right there. Where you can be
He was
like,
oh, okay.
see, that's why we need these dynamic cuts.
hey,
What's up, Liv? What's happening? Yes,
All right, let's keep this thing rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
Wait. Beacon Academy, real quick.
sorry.
I went to Beacon Academy. I'm going to be doing their shake and stomp and shake. No, shake. They got to, I know, I'm lying. They're having a thing where the kids have to present themselves and shake hands and look you in the eyes and practice their manners. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be a part of that coming up soon. But I went and met with them, and they do some great things. So it's a great alternative. If you want to go, if you're looking for somewhere for your kids to go, Beacon Academy was a great, I went in there and I know what it's like working with kids. It can be hard. And I went in there and everybody in the office was smiling. I said, man, y'all must be doing something right. Because usually people in the office be stressed out.
Amazing shake.
Yeah, Amazing Shake. That's what it is. What's up, Talia? She used to work there. I don't know if I don't think she does, but she used to work there. Amazing Shake. Yes, she probably was the one who invited me the last time. So yes. Hey, tell your mom we said hello. Liv is going to a Twilight marathon, which I love. She's going to watch all the Twilight movies. It's the 20th anniversary. Is that right? Or 20th anniversary of the first Twilight movie coming out. And she's going to watch a marathon for 12 hours watching all of the episodes. She's going to take some videos. And
Gonna
All
vlog.
this discussion this morning has me realizing like how old I am. Like, we're talking about reunions. The first Twilight was 20
years
I'm like,
ago?
wait a
I
second.
know.
Are any
Like, what
Twilight
is happening
fans in the
right
chat?
She said that yesterday. I almost,
drop your
my stomach started hurting. I was
I
like,
don't know.
what?
Are there any
I'm over here
Twilight
like,
fans
what
in
in the
the
world?
chat? I was not like a super big Twilight fan, but it was just this is so cute. I was trying to go home and share them
Oh, so cute.
But then I seen Tony's son, and I was like, oh my god, it's 100th day of school.
Oh,
So he's
we're going to see
old
those pictures.
man
We'll have to share
Stewie.
those next week.
How come my son's school don't tell me what's going on? And I be like, the other day,
She about to put him on blast. And Principal so-and-so.
I
Whack.
don't be telling them where. Nobody knows what school he goes to, but the other day I was like, Reem, I seen your school online doing some African dance stuff. Did you go over to the gym and do it? He was like, no, he didn't sign me up. I said, I always say, I said, I missed something. They didn't tell me because I
Sometimes, like, schools right now are so electronic
oh my god, I
that
be
it's
looking at
starting
the
to
thing.
drive me a little cray.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, sometimes you just have to call and just say, like, hey, I'm noticing that I'm not understanding. Like there's information coming in. They might have the wrong number in your email. They
Literally.
might not have you signed up, and it's so
Yeah.
crazy. You can just miss all kinds of
Even
information.
the other day, I kept seeing all these signups coming through Parent Square. And I'm like, sign up? Why would I sign up to go and meet with this art teacher or gym teacher right now? I said, I don't
Yeah.
know. And then I get his report card home, and I said, so it must have been conferences, but I never got a flyer saying sign up for
Remember
conference.
when they would come home in the book bag with
Yeah.
papers?
Yes.
Can you guys come back with the paper?
It's
Papers in the
crazy
book bag.
because
Tax write-off.
being
I know, right? Y'all can
being
do it.
in
Yeah.
media, being a media girl or whatever. I still can get down with a pen and paper,
Yes.
and a journal, a notebook, and it made me crazy the other day. I just signed a permission slip for him electronically.
Yeah.
They didn't send anything home. I was like,
Nothing home.
wow.
That is crazy.
So I mean, I guess it's more convenient, but like, send me a paper home to tell me to go look online
yeah.
Right.
because I'm gonna miss it.
Well, that's
don't
what I
wanna
say
miss it.
about like report cards. Like when they do it electronically, a lot of parents actually don't see them because you can get locked out. Things can happen. Like, and I feel like I'm a pretty like, yeah, and I feel like I'm a pretty like good parent. There's been times where I could not,
Quote unquote.
yeah, like quote unquote, I'm a
Quote,
pretty
good
good
parent,
parent, you
As
know.
good parents go.
And I could not. I got locked out of the report card thing. I couldn't get in. I had to call. It took them days, and it's just like, okay,
Just print
but
it out at
even
that
if
point.
you're a bad parent, guess what you checking? The mail.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Right.
And if you see all them F's, somebody gonna get towed up.
Somebody get
Somebody getting it. Somebody getting
Somebody
it.
getting
Nights. Somebody.
Right. So
getting
maybe
it.
All
the
right,
mail
y'all.
for the report card.
Right.
Valentine's Day is coming up, and I'm really excited.
Are you?
Yeah, I
Why?
DJ, he don't know. I
You don't know?
I don't think he's
Uh-oh.
watching or nothing.
You don't think you watching?
I got him a gift.
You
And I'm
did?
just so excited to give it to
Are
him.
you?
Like, I already
Are you
got
gonna
it.
tell us?
No, I'm not telling y'all.
I've
Oh,
seen it.
okay,
You
'cause
told me already.
Okay, but don't say nothing.
No, listen.
Is that
D,
what
if
we
you
were
watching,
talking about?
Huh?
what it is.
That's what we were talking about, right?
What?
Okay.
No.
All right.
Never mind.
Thank you. All right. So
Still a secret.
Valentine's Day is coming up next Friday when we're on the show. Is actually Valentine's Day. There are just a few things happening in the city. One of them is the Burning Love Valentine's Day event. And I think I'm gonna sign up for that. It's on the 15th.
That sounds so fun.
I think I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
I told him last night. I think we should go and do it. So we're gonna do the Burning Love.
I love how certain flyers we decide who's important to see on the screen. One of them I was
Right.
cut off. This
Damn,
one,
Lily's
Lily's
gone.
out. Lily doesn't get to be a
Lily's
part of
out
this
here.
conversation. It's okay. No, it's okay.
Wow.
No, she didn't know.
I
It's okay.
did this
But no,
last
no,
week.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
You deal with that. Yeah,
So,
she wasn't here. Right. There
This
you go, Lily.
week,
Get in there.
no,
Get in there.
next weekend, the Burning Love is happening. The Burning Love event is happening. So
There
me and DJ will be at that.
Okay.
And then United Boxing Club is also doing a hit-a-thon fundraiser. That's not happening until April, but we wanted to promote that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will be
They're doing a lot of stuff.
yeah.
They always do. This
it'll
is
be-
annual. And they don't-
This is like their annual thing, and they have this isn't the match though, right? This
No,
is
that's
like-
coming up. The Brawl 3 will
Yeah,
probably
the
be out
Brawl
soon.
3.
Let's
I'm
bring up the
excited for
Burning
that.
Love one big too. Let's instead of that one for real quick. Let's show them the Burning Love.
That
That's-
looks so fun.
This is what's coming up. So
Burning
couples out there.
Babe, if you're watching, do you want to do this?
There you
Do
go.
you
Let's
wanna do this?
shrink down the hit-a-thon one and let's show them the Burning Love one because that's the one coming up right now. I want them to see that one. So Burning Love is February 15th, so that's next Saturday from 2 to 3:30. Y'all done already went out, had a good time on Friday, or maybe you're going out on Saturday. And
gonna
one, you
work
need to
off
burn
that
off them
surf and
calories,
turf.
work off that surf and turf,
Work off
and them
that surf
extra
and turf.
drinks. Get your little workout in. It's fun. It'll be cool. It'll be something for y'all to talk about. Learn a little bit about boxing. If you already know a little bit about boxing, it's a good workout, good fun, and it's all couples. And it's always cool to be around other couples as well.
Yeah. $20 per couple. That's not bad at
Not
all.
bad at all. To do something unique.
Yes.
Everybody can go out to dinner. Everybody can go
Yeah.
to a movie. But
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going. I'll be.
Can
in
I
there.
give a shout out real quick?
Yeah.
I know we gotta be on schedule, but
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to my son Khalil McLeod. Dig a butt.
Dig
I don't
up.
care. So I call him Diggy. That's his name, Diggy.
He's a champ.
Yes, he's a champ.
I seen that.
St.
Yeah, I
Thomas,
see
7th grade,
that.
won the championship
Yes.
last
Love
night.
that. Congratulations.
Yay.
So proud of him.
That's at what school? At St.
He's at St. Thomas. This is
Okay.
his first school championship. Like he plays AAU and stuff like that.
He's won a lot of championships. but
He's
this is
won
his
some
first.
little, like, not little.
Yeah.
Okay. AAU is, but he really, he really won his first school championship. And I think that was great. So
That's awesome.
very proud of
That's
him.
good.
And it was a blowout too.
Was
You know what I'm
it?
saying?
It was
No,
working
that's
the
right.
boys.
I was eating popcorn instead of screaming.
Oh, okay, that was nice. You didn't have to sound
You
crazy.
didn't have to do all
Right.
that.
You didn't have to be the crazy parent. Shout out
Yes.
to any other parents out there if y'all on the St. Thomas team. But shout out to them for winning. We got some other sports stuff coming up today too, so that's really
Yeah,
cool.
we do. We do.
Several
So,
things.
Yeah, so here, take a look at just a few things happening in the city for Valentine's Day. If you don't have any plans, you don't know what you're doing, here are just a few ideas that maybe you can pick from. me back,
Hey,
bring me back,
hey,
bring me back,
hey,
bring me back, bring
hey.
me back. So, you guys, there's things to do with your kids, there's things to do with your honey, there's things to do with your friends. There's all types of things happening.
I got a dress I can fit into
Hey,
Yeah, Lily
Lily
lost
down
15
15
pounds.
pounds.
down
Celebrating
15.
that.
Go ahead. You know, when somebody ain't that big and they go down 15 pounds, you be like, okay.
I
it
mean,
was
like, do you
necessary.
guys notice anything
It was
different? I'm
necessary.
like, you got new earrings,
We
girl.
was
That's
something.
so
We was
cute.
like men in
She's
pearls
you
is
guys,
popping.
no one knows. I'm like,
My face is
I
thinner.
shouldn't be like that. Should know.
It looks more like SpongeBob. I got the long SpongeBob.
You got the
I got the
handsome.
long, yeah, it's a little bit.
Oh
it's a
my
little
God!
thinner.
Stop it. The handsome. That episode
That
used to
handsome dude,
like
that was
it used
hilarious.
to it used to like I used to have nightmares. I don't know why.
Did you?
Just his
The
face was-
Squidward? The handsome
Yes, I don't
Squidward?
know why.
That was one of the
Freaked me
funniest
out.
episodes.
Freaked
Handsome
me out.
Squidward.
I don't know. All right, you guys, community spotlight. We're getting ready to jump into community spotlight. We have some fundraisers happening, so y'all better get your wallets ready because it's time to support some kids in the community. Right back for community spotlight. Oh, it's at the top. Maybe not. Rocco. Oh,
Right.
wow. It's a lot of things are happening right
That's
now.
okay. Here we are.
Okay.
So
All
we're going to
right.
show you guys some things where we can
So,
donate and help some people out.
Our girl Addie, Breeze, mom. She is Breeze with Reality of Real Estate. That's my fault.
That's
my
okay.
fault,
That looks
guys.
fine. That's
I
fine. Go and
did
take your
that.
ears. That's cool. Don't put it there.
Addie is selling butt
Get our lunch
cakes.
together.
Okay. So she is a cheerleader over at Legends Gym. And she is selling bunk cakes to help with her end of the season competition at Disney. She's going to Disney and we want to help our girl get there. So
Awesome.
if you guys want the bunk, and if y'all don't know, them bunk cakes are nothing to play with. Them bunk cakes are
my
so
gosh.
good. Oh my god. I think I had a
What
red
is
belt.
what's in that?
I don't know.
Is it crack?
It's crack.
It's crack.
It's crack.
It's crack.
I think it's a little crack.
I think it's crack.
Sprinkle a little
It's a
crack.
safe space. So y'all can just
safe
tell us
space.
if y'all want
It's
to.
it's
We
something.
won't tell nobody but
Tell
our
us.
Lucas Live media viewers.
Yes.
But you know.
Kenny Peterson, can you please
Anyways,
tell
yes.
us?
Whatever's in
So,
a bunk cake is the same
Selling
thing as
butt
Popeye's
cakes, you
chicken.
guys.
Yes.
So make sure
Popeyes.
if you guys are interested,
butt cakes. All
just
crack.
reach out to us for right now. Reach out to us if you're interested, and we will get you connected with our girl Bree, and she will put y'all down on the list. And we promise y'all will get y'all butt cakes. They were in the group chat the other
I
day.
missed it. I was half sick.
Oh my goodness, they was in the group chat the other day, Reality of Real Estate, and Chris said, I'm not supporting Addie and getting no bunk cakes. We was like, dang, why aren't you? He said, because I done got some mums the last time, and I ain't seen them, and it's all right. So I ain't supporting her. So he even wrote a whole, wrote it to Bree,
Oh,
directed to Addie and said, Dear Addie, I would not be supporting
this.
your
They are
butt cake
so
fundraiser
funny.
because your mother didn't give me my
Yes.
mums from last time. But
Chris
then
is a
he
good
ended
guy.
up going
Super
ahead and
funny.
paying and
Yeah.
got him some bunk cake. So he went through and supported our girl.
I'm definitely getting some.
All right, y'all. It is that time again. We are sending some kids to Morocco,
Woo.
and we need your guys' help.
Yes, we
We
do.
need your help, okay? So we are doing another fundraiser. There are some QR codes on here. All right. Last year, if you guys know, or if you don't know, we did send some kids to Morocco and they played AAU basketball.
Yes.
And we're doing it again this year. All right. So Lucas is
Yes.
gonna go ahead and read a little bit for you guys. And if you want to donate, and if you're interested, please make sure you read through or look.
Yeah.
Okay, just go ahead. Take it away.
Yeah,
Take it
so
away.
we're one student who we're specifically, there's a group going from here, one student in particular that we are giving special attention to is our guy Carlo Farola. Carlo has been invited back to Morocco this July in the same exchange program for 8 days. This year, he will be serving as a youth sports guide to the 8th grade young men and women that will be competing in the tournament. He could compete in the tournament on a 3-on-3 team as well with the elite athletic from Morocco, the Netherlands, Qatar, and more. Additionally, we will be exploring the historic cities and renowned institutions. We are looking to raise money. Donations can be made. It's a 501c3. You guys can see that QR code there, Latrice Varola. You can send it to Venmo or Zelle. You guys can see it there. You guys can please reach out to us. We're going to make a donation of $50 here today from Lucas Live Media. And we'd love for you guys to make a donation as well. For our young people to be getting opportunities to grow overseas to do these amazing things means a lot.
Yes.
And we often say people don't come from Canton to do a lot of things, although we know they do. Or we say our kids aren't being as successful as we wish they could or would, or they don't get to see enough of the world. And this is a chance to see some of our young people go all the way over to Morocco and Africa and see some amazing things. So let's support them in that.
Awesome. I'm excited for that. Speaking of sports, we talked about it earlier. Our guy Brandon did a sports segment for us. So there are some great things happening in the city locally. So this is a local sports recap. And we highlighted a few people just that we thought was worth showing and giving some recognition to. So we want to go ahead and play this for you guys. And we hope you like it. Let us know what your thoughts are. And if you see yourself, give us some hearts and say, there I am. But we will be right back after this sports recap.
Good morning, this is Brandon Givens Davis with Lucas Live Media, bringing you our local weekly sports recap. I wanted to start out by giving a huge shout out to Mr. Scott Davis on recently completing his 300th episode of Bulldog Nation Sports. Scott has been a fixture in McKinley sports for years, and we just wanted to go ahead and give some recognition to him and his dedication to our Bulldogs. So thank you again to Scott, and congratulations on the 300th episode. We also want to celebrate Jeremy Mitchell, a junior on the swim team from McKinley that was recently awarded with the Greater Canton Aquatics Association Boys Diver of the Week, so shout out and congratulations to Jeremy. We also want to go ahead and show some love to McKinley's cheerleading team who qualified on Sunday for state competition, and they'll be moving on to Columbus, so we wanted to go ahead and show some love and support to them, and we wish them good luck on the rest of their journey. And last but certainly not least, we wanted to give a huge shout out to one of Canton McKinley's very own, Harold Fannin Jr., who competed at the Senior Bowl over the weekend. He led his team, the national team, in receptions with 4, and he also accepted an invite to the 2025 NFL Combine, so we'll definitely be on the lookout there, and we want to wish him good luck and a huge congratulations. Again, this is Brandon Givens Davis with Lucas Live News. That was our weekly sports recap. And don't forget to go show some support to our boys basketball team at McKinley tonight at 7 o'clock facing Jackson. We look forward to seeing you there. Go Pups and have a great weekend.
All right, our first ever sports corner, first ever.
I am so excited about that because we had a whole team meeting one day, and I said we all have a lot of great ideas, but the thing about running a business and running a company, sometimes we can have all these great ideas, and then sometimes they get lost in the sauce, and we don't bring them to life. And that was one of my goals. Was when we have ideas, I want to start trying to really bring them to life and do some kind of footwork to get it started. We talked to Asia about some potential segments on the show and even her own show. And we talked to Brandon, and we even talked about a sports show, which we still hope to have that. But we also talked about a sports segment. And we talked about it, and it was a great idea. And that was really all that was said. It was a great idea, but it was a great idea. So I wanted to push him a little bit, and really I tried to have him come on last week, but he was like, wait, can we record it? And I was like, let's do that. So every Monday we'll be recording and then bringing these to you guys for our Friday show. So they're in the comments loving it. My mom said, hey Brandon, good job. Gloria said Brandon did a great job. We got some fire emojis from Ramir. He said, good job, Brandon. Asia said, good job. Miss Lori said, good job. Lori Moline said, good job. So, Brandon, that was great, and we hope to see more from you. And if you, know anything in the city or, locally that should be highlighted as far as our local athletes, our young athletes, those that are in school, anything like that, send it to us. Send it to us. We'll review it. And who knows, you might be on the show next week or in the following weeks after that too. But this is a show for all of us, right? So if your baby, Lily, if you want to show shine some light on,
don't worry, I'll send you
and
pictures.
Send him.
I know, right? Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Right.
So and all across, just the spectrum of sports. So if it's cheerleading, if it's track, if it's gymnastics,
dodgeball,
if it's dodgeball,
tetherball,
if it's basketball, football, soccer, swimming, let us know because we'd love to just shine a light on our local talent. All right.
Awesome.
Yes. So heading on into our mentor mashup and mentor start or Mentor Stark Moment. They are actually one of our new sponsors, and we've been partnering with them. Our girl Olivia has been holding it down. She has been doing such a great job here at Lucas Live Media. Asia, you talking about here's some coloring. What you talking about? Coloring what? Oh, okay. Thanks, girl. Thank you.
Oh, we
Thank
went
you.
orange.
We look a
Okay,
little.
thank
We
you.
look a
We
little.
look a little sick. We're sorry.
A little sick. Thank you. Or not thank you, but thank you for telling us.
I know,
Like
right? We
that.
sick. Thank you. Thank you. We sick.
But we're gonna get into our Mentor Stark mashup, and then we have another kind of spotlight that we're gonna shine on some kids again in the community, because that's all that Lori does. She is out there being a great mentor to our kids in the community, to our kids in these school districts, and she has some really cool things that she's doing with them. So we want to show you guys some of that too. But right after Mentor Stark mashup. All right, Mentor Stark mashup. Olivia always does a great job. Shout out to Olivia Hunter on the Mentor Stark mashup. Yes. Lucas is going crazy right now. We might have some breaking news.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna check our sources.
We got
first.
10 seconds. You know what? While they find their sources, I'm gonna take us into the next thing. Okay.
Yes.
So Mentor Stark's Opportunity Club took Canton City Schools engineering and business seniors on an exciting trip to Sears ThinkBox at Case Western University. Reserve University. A 7-story innovation hub. Students got hands-on experience designing, prototyping, and inventing new games, sparking creativity for future products. Let's take a look at their journey. Shout out to Mentor Stark and Olivia Hunter. I actually, when we were watching it, I said, "Oh, that was one of my son's, not wrestling coaches, like because he's a singer, but he helped him on the wrestling team." But those are some really good kids in that clip, and they're doing some really amazing things. So shout out to Lori, shout out to all the kids of Canton City, and shout out to Case Western Reserve for hosting.
Yeah, absolutely,
having them come on over there. That was really sweet. All right, guys. So it is sponsor spotlight time, and then we can bring in our guest.
You guys
really
stay tuned. We're gonna have to
excited.
reshare this broadcast here soon to let people know that our guests are arriving. We have the lovely Miss Rosalind Pratt, one of the most
Yes.
powerful singers this city has ever seen, and she's traveled all over the world. We're gonna hear her story and hear more about the Frankie Beverly tribute
Yes.
concert that's coming
Yes.
to our city here soon. And then we also have Jen Bolyard from Jenny Can Cleaning Company, also as a guest here in the second hour. So if you guys are on your way into work, just keep it on in your ears and tap in when you can, and try not to lose your job. But if you lose your job, just trust in the Lord. All right, let's keep going.
So Lori also
Awesome.
said that
Yeah.
you guys can set up field trips. So any teachers out there that want to take their kids to Case Western Reserve and kind of get a feel for what they're doing out there, you guys can do that. She said she'll share the links. We'll be looking for that.
Sounds
okay,
good.
so sponsor spotlight. We have some amazing sponsors: Sarda, Mentor Stark, Jessica Danielle Nail, CSC, Canton Roofing Company, and Lily's Pad Child Care Center. Okay, and we also just added a new one, Legacy Dumpsters. They will be up on our screen next week. You'll see them up there. And if you want to be a spot, you see, she said, "Man, Lucas,
Lucas is the hardest working man in town.
OMG."
You can't see Sneezes on radio, you know.
Right.
You can't see it. Hello.
If you are
Miss
interested in
Rosalind is
being a
laughing at me.
sponsor,
Some of me.
reach out to
I'm
us, okay? You'll see your logo, your brand behind us every show, every Friday morning. You'll be able to work with us. Like Skumba will be up there too. I know I say it wrong.
It's Scumba.
Cause you was like, where did you come
He
from?
become a scuba diving. Scuba.
It
Go
might just be
Doesn't it
easier to
sound
say it that way. Yeah.
Scumba.
These girls always be defending each other around here, man. It's the most girls business I've ever been in my life.
Sorry.
All of it. They be whatever they
sorry.
say. They be like, stab him, girl. Just stab him.
It's like
I be
Esther and Ruth.
that's what it is. That's what it is around here.
Actually,
The should,
Yes,
she
she
should.
should.
That's how it is around here all day.
what he do?
What do you do? Right. Why do you have to
Can't
do
be
it?
us. It can't be us.
Right.
That's how it
Um,
is every day here. It's
But
like
no, seriously, if you're
craziness.
interested in being a sponsor, please reach out to us. We love our sponsors. We love Jessica Danielle. Sarda has come in and done a podcast with us. CSC is doing that podcast. Mentor Stark, we have partnered with them.
Yes,
Jessica Danielle is going to be working with us with Footage Fusion, Canton Roofing. Really, I mean, these people. What you see are logos, but what we see are the real people.
Yes.
We have real relationships with these people, and if you're interested, we want to have a real relationship with you too.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate our sponsors. I really appreciate what they do for us, and what we are able to do for them. I think that's what I get most excited about, is what we can do for them. I was really like shocked at the story that Lori told us. She said that their website traffic has went up 75%.
And just from
Wow.
their first 2 weeks or 3 weeks of being with being a sponsor here.
Yeah. Well, look how many
That's-
people probably didn't even know that mentor program
Yeah.
was around.
Right.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, and I mean, what she does speaks for
Yes.
itself.
Yeah.
I mean, she really does the work, and like
Yes.
when you know her and see her in action, it's like, first of all, where you been in my life? Like I didn't, but
Yeah.
she really takes those kids in, loves them, and her whole idea of like web of support is so cool, because when we have kids in the community that don't have that guidance, or the mom and dad in their life to just, for me, like my mom and dad were in my life, yes, but someone that could say, hey, you have to do your FAFSA
Yeah.
so you can go to college.
Yeah.
Or hey, you want to be a teacher? You should go and do some work with her and do this. And just that someone
Just that
could,
extra
just
support.
that
you
extra
know.
support. And
It takes a village.
yes,
You
it does.
utilize
Yes, it
Yeah.
does. Because at the end of the day, you only know what you know, right?
Yeah.
My mom was in there learning how to do the FAFSA with me. Shout out to my mom.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't know how to do it, but someone directed us to say, hey, on this day at McKinley, they're teaching you how to do the FAFSA, so you better go and sign up.
Right.
So just that web of support of everybody kind of
Yes.
being, being in your circle, being in your ear, being, just
Yeah.
getting to know your parents and
Yeah.
things like that. So
Yes.
Shout out our friends at Scumbar here watching. What's up?
what's up?
Stark
What's
County
up?
Minority Business Association. Anybody who's interested in the help and support that they offer, please reach out to them or reach out to us for more information. Sometimes people don't know what a SCUMBA does or who qualifies. They do a lot for a lot of
Yes.
people. It is not as limited as you think. And the chamber as well. They do a lot for small businesses or people who are interested in having a small business. A lot of times people say, I joined and I didn't get anything out of it. Well, it's like you joined the gym too and you didn't get anything out of it if you didn't go work out. So you have to kind of engage them. And if you engage them, they will engage you and they will help you with so many great things. You're a member of SCUMBA.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, and I think it's also just a great way to connect with other small businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's if they can't answer your questions, somebody in the network, right, in the network can. So it's really good to be connected. I mean, networking is huge, and so
Absolutely. What's up, Lori? What's
Networking
going on?
is
Lori
huge.
Stokes?
I've been
We got a lot
on
of Loris.
Threads these last few days. I've
Yeah.
been trying to get my engagement and community over on
oh
Threads.
my gosh, Threads.
Oh my goodness! But I just made like a thread, I guess.
Right.
And I was talking about how networking and relationships are everything. A lot of the times, it's not about what you know; it's who you know.
Who you know.
And I think working with Lucas Live and Footage Fusion, that has been a strong testimony. Like that has been the chamber. Just the things, the opportunities that we've been able to get just based off of our relationships. Like we do what we do and we have fun doing it, and we're out here really trying to meet people, and we're having, when we're doing interviews or we're having these conversations, they're genuine most of all of the time, not most.
Yes, most of the time.
They're genuine
out of three.
conversations
Oh, yeah.
because we're really interested. Like we're really interested in these
Yes.
people.
Right,
Like
right.
we really want to know when someone says something that sparked our interest. We're like, wait, what? And so now, like even after the interview, we're having these conversations. Like, so wait, in the interview you said, so tell me more. And just from there, just that rapport, just building that bond, and then being able to when we did the community parade, that was just based off of relationships.
That's it.
And now I'm over here interviewing the mayor, and now I'm interviewing a co-chair of the Hall of Fame, and it's just like all of these opportunities that present themselves after just having a solid relationship with somebody. So
Absolutely.
I
If you're
think
a small business and you want to know how to grow, I think it's really great to be connected to somebody, because you don't know, even if they can't give you a grant, they know of grant opportunities.
or a grant
it's
writer,
right,
or a
grant,
grant
right.
True.
Yes,
Yes, it's always great to
absolutely.
connect and just see. Yeah. And then you don't know how you can help another business.
That's
Yep.
another great
So,
point.
Yep.
there you go.
Great point.
Yep. So shout out to the Canton Chamber of Commerce and the Stark County Minority Business Association. We love what you guys are doing, bringing the community together, bringing our businesses together, teaching us, pouring into us, and allowing and giving us a place to network and meet and see other local entrepreneurs and business owners. So that's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
All right, I think our guests are ready to be on. I'm so
We got a bonus
excited.
guest
I
here
know
today,
we have a
too.
bonus guest, and please.
We're hoping our bonus mics work and everything.
Yeah.
I saw our team running around setting it up. They got it together. We're going to make it work.
And it only has Mr. Rosalind's name on it.
That's
so
what
maybe
we're going to make it work.
Yeah.
And we know this guy. A lot of people know him. He's been...
So excited. All right, go ahead and bring him in.
All right, we want to welcome to the show Miss Rosalind Pratt and Mr. Rob, who is on the keys everywhere you go. If you've been around, you've seen him play, him and his group. Now, he's going to tell us what they're called, because they're going to be performing at the show. And it's hard for me to know Rob and who, because he performs with anybody, not anybody, but everybody. Everybody who can get him with them tries to get him. And I'm trying to get him in here to do a tiny desk. I'm going to force him in here with somebody. He's going to do something in here. Now that he can see it, I'm like, see, we can make it work. We can make it work, okay? He can come here and perform for us. But welcome to the show, both of you. How are you guys doing today?
Good morning. Real good.
Great.
Good,
Great.
good.
And we're here to promote a very special
Yes,
event
we
coming up.
are. Yes, we are doing a tribute to Frankie Beverly.
That's awesome.
OMG.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what was the thought behind that? So you're Miss Rosalind Pratt. What happened? Like, did you just wake up and say, I'm gonna do a tribute to what happened? Walk us through the manifestation of this idea.
The day that I heard he passed away,
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been a Frankie Beverly fan since the 80s. Now I'm dating myself.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right.
But I have. I've been a Frankie Beverly fan since the 80s, and met him.
Is that right?
Ran into him on the road from time to time when I was out there. But I met him in the 80s. We never became friends, but I fell in love with him. He was just a laid back kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know, like his song said.
Right.
Okay, right.
And, he was just a laid back kind of guy. And I followed him. You know, when I could get to him, I would go to his shows, and he always set the house on fire.
Yeah.
And that's my kind of art.
Yeah.
That's your cut.
So the day that I realized that he had passed away, I called Rob.
Yeah.
And I said, this is what I want to do.
Oh.
And it was about finding the time, the space,
Yes.
niching out a spot.
Yeah.
But this is where we're going.
Oh.
And, I always liked what he talked about.
Yeah.
He spoke of positivity among our people.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know, we are one.
Right.
You know, we
Yes.
can make it.
Yes.
You know, why y'all doing all this fighting?
Right.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yes.
We
yes.
got enough
yes.
outsiders
Yep.
up against us.
Yes.
So let us stand.
Yeah.
Right.
And all of that was good for me,
Yes.
to me.
Right.
And I just called Rob and told him this is what we need to do.
Yes.
And he always comes with me.
I
you
know.
know.
I don't know how he does this though, because he's not always here, because he's other places sometimes
Absolutely.
too, out of town, doing things and supporting people. Rob, talk to the people a little bit. Tell everybody who you are and your expertise when it comes to music.
Ooh, expertise.
I know, where's this start for real? Right?
Well, I don't really consider myself an expert. But
That is a fascinating thought. What?
I really don't. I promise
Really?
you, I do not. My thought process when it comes to that, if I'm not learning, I'm stagnant, and I can never be stagnant. I can't stand being in one place for too long.
Yeah.
I'm not the guy that's gonna, just, what's the right term for it? I don't want to use that term. I'm not the guy that's just gonna sit in one place and not be productive.
Yes.
I always have to be productive. But yeah, I travel a lot. I play for Roz, of course. She's my number one.
All right. All right. Love that.
I do the whole church thing, but she's my number one.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And then I travel with Walter Beasley. I'm his keyboardist.
Wow.
And like you said, I travel pretty much anywhere anyone calls me. And if
Yeah.
I'm available, I just go.
Yep.
But I don't care where I'm at. If Mama calls, I'm going to Mama.
That's where you're going.
That's Mama right there.
Right.
I will never let her down.
I love it.
That is awesome.
I love
So many people have said that. I mean, when you've reached out to others about this thing, Rosalind, talk to us a little bit about the relationships you've built. One, let's rewind back. You've built some relationships in the industry. People don't know that me and you talked for hours one day.
We did.
Hours and hours. We just had a.
We did.
It was just
That was
powerful.
good.
It was a good. I was sitting right here, just so you know. I was sitting right here. We was having a good time. And you talk to us a little bit about your music history for those who don't know.
Oh Lord, I love music. Music is a whole different kind of language for me, and I don't understand people that don't get it.
Speak the language of music.
All right.
Right. It's like you love language.
I
Like,
don't
what do y'all
speak
do?
French,
Right, but I speak music. Yes, yes.
But I have sang since I was 4, you know, and I started singing professionally when I was 17, and moved away, went to Columbus. Rusty Bryant was Nancy Wilson's boyfriend. You probably know, y'all know, you know who Nancy Wilson is, but he hired me. I was going to Ohio State University, and I quit because he offered me a nice amount of money.
Okay.
And my dad almost died, but I went anyway.
You went anyway, right?
And I mean, at 17, you know, at Ohio State University, and just going to clubs that I shouldn't have been in. But once I started singing, you know, that was like a jazz era during that time, and I just started doing it, and I went farther and farther and farther, and Jack McDuff, he was an old jazz organist. He hired me, and then I kept going, and I started working for Dennis Edwards at the Temptations.
Fascinating. We were talking about that.
Yeah, and that was fun.
That is cool.
But I ran into some brick walls. I got involved in drugs, cocaine, all that kind of stuff, and it was crazy. So
Was that? Do you think that part of the journey was a part of the lifestyle in the industry?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. But it's not fair to say that the whole industry is doing that.
Okay.
Because they are not.
Okay.
And that is a misconception
Yeah.
that I run into a lot because they're movie stars. And I was around a lot of famous people. I was around people who had nothing but money and time to get high.
Right.
And I mean, I got pulled into it. I had some strong Christian upbringing.
Yeah.
And I believe to this day, and I'll die believing that's what saved me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but it was a long spiral down.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that I used to get high with, they're dead. I sang their funerals.
Wow.
So I always ask, why me? Why was I spared? And they're gone.
Yeah.
But it's for times just like this.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
sure of it.
Absolutely.
I'm sure of it. Yeah. So I mean, I just kept going. I toured. I went to Germany. I went to Spain. I took him with me.
Yes, ma'am.
To Spain,
Wow.
and that was funny.
It's still funny.
What happened in
Spain. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But he I thought he was not only worthy but talented enough.
Yes.
And now we've been together so long, he knows what I think. If I'm having a bad day, he makes me sound good. So he makes it sound like I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
that's right.
He's an expert. He just doesn't know.
Yeah. But he's all encompassing when it comes to music and playing for artists and figuring out music, the song, the language, if you will.
Yeah.
And I'm still doing this. I just turned last week. I just turned 68 years
That's
old.
beautiful. Yes. That's congratulations.
Years. I've been doing this for 50.
That is amazing. That is awesome.
And I had to stop and ask myself, shouldn't you at your age go somewhere and sit down?
No.
No, you can't.
Because I started to.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to do this till the wheels fall.
All right.
God
Yes.
gave me this gift. He gave me this talent.
Yes.
And now I want to help other artists.
Yes.
Oh,
I really do.
I
Yeah.
love that. So
So as you talk, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead,
Well, I was
girl,
going to
go
say, as you
ahead.
talk about helping other artists and
Yes.
putting this event together, tell us about the event. Who do we expect? What's the energy of the
Oh,
event? What should people expect
man.
with this?
We have, it's a powerhouse.
It is.
Can't wait.
We have BJ Pleasant.
Yes.
We have Joey Lewis.
Yes. Ellis, but Lewis. Yeah. Ellis.
Yeah,
Now. Yeah.
Ellis.
You know what you mean. You know, you see her come up and do this, right? Yeah, Ellis,
Absolutely.
Yes.
You're correct.
Yep,
Joey
yep.
Ellis. We have him.
Yes.
We have,
Johnson.
yes, we have Michael Austin.
Yeah.
Wonderful saxophone player.
Wonderful. And I thought that would add some texture to it.
Yes.
You just aren't hearing voices all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. We are just pulling in Demetrius.
Yes, Rodriguez.
We're-
Talented guy.
Yeah, Mr. Cool.
Yeah, cool. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Yes.
Yeah. We it's gonna be power packed. We have Jerry Brown, a guitar player. We have Chase Williams. We
Yes.
have
He was just here with that.
Desiree,
Yeah, my daughter.
his daughter. She's holding
seen
down
her-
the
that
background.
girl- I said, that's his daughter. I should have known. I saw her singing
Yeah.
some event I was at. I said, I should have known. She got some talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's messy in the mic. She's messy.
Yes.
And then, of course, we got Jody playing bass.
We got Jody Daniels on
You
bass.
got Alex Simon on.
Alex Simon.
Yes, we got a powerhouse.
It's
That is
Oh
going to
my
be
God.
gonna be huge.
That
No.
is correct.
And it's going to be at the Cultural Center, at the theater there at the Cultural Center. The former Players Guild Theater there at the Cultural Center right downtown. Plenty of space, plenty of parking. We need to come there. Tickets are $40.
Yeah.
They are.
We have a link right there too. We
Yeah.
can pull up the flyer, and what you guys can do is screenshot it, and they can click on that QR code and take them right to the ticket. So
Yes,
you guys
screenshot that
Yep,
right
you guys
now.
can scan that, screenshot it, click it, go to it. February
be great.
21st, we
Yeah.
are going to be at the Cultural Center in our all white
in the house.
Yeah.
All right. All
Yeah.
right. We gotta get it.
Hey.
Yes. I'm excited for that.
Yes.
I'm excited.
We want the same type of energy. We want to, and you can create an energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I want to create that same energy. I want people up on their feet.
Absolutely.
If you're coming to look cute, you better go stand out in the front.
Okay.
Because we want
Yeah,
to
wear white, but make
Yeah,
sure
but
wear
you're
pink.
white.
Get your deodorant together.
Bring out white slippers.
You're gonna be dancing. Don't just have
Comfortable
heels
though.
on.
Yeah.
Your feet gonna be hurting if you got your heels on. All right.
Yes.
I love it.
Absolutely. I'm
sounds so
going to wear
great.
tennis shoes, y'all. I ain't
I
coming to play.
know.
No.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yes,
Right.
that is. That's exciting. That's exciting.
So, okay. So, as you guys think about this upcoming event, we're talking about Frankie Beverly. When you think about filling a space, you and I talked about Canton, and I said, now this isn't just a Canton thing, but I said, man, we got to figure out how to get more people to come out.
Yes.
And there's been, you said, people have shown you a lot of love over the years.
They have.
Talk to me about that, all the love that you've received over the years, and why do you think that is? Because Canton is a tricky place. Sometimes we
can
think
be
it's
so
like
tricky,
it's
right?
tricky, right? And it's
Yeah.
nothing against it because we're a part of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't go to everything either,
It's small
but
town syndrome.
man, is that what it is?
Yes, small town
Okay,
syndrome.
okay. I'm
You know,
with you.
Small town
'Cause
syndrome.
it becomes small town because I'm just like I'm listening to you, and this event just sounds beautiful.
Huge. It sounds
It,
big,
it just
larger
sounds
than life.
you get right.
This could be in Cleveland or somewhere.
Exactly.
Yes.
And so I think sometimes, and we've talked about this on the show, that people are afraid of something different
Yeah.
sometimes. Because
Right.
of small town syndrome. It's like we're just so afraid to like expand
It
and do something
has it
different. So
bad.
come
We have it
out,
bad.
like, come out and have a great time because this just sounds
different.
Like fun. I'm ready,
Yes.
look,
I'm
I'm
go-
ready
we-
to go
we
buy
gonna
a
be there.
dress
Yeah.
and I'm
Yes.
ready to go
Yes.
and get my white slippers.
Yes,
and
right.
I'm
If you're ready to
go.
party.
Yeah, we do have. We just have to come together and do better at that because we are all ready to drive up the street to go to Cleveland.
Go
To
to
any,
Columbus.
right.
That's
exactly
yeah.
To
what I'm
any
talking
kind of
about.
event.
Because we feel
right.
like it's legit
And
because
like
it's
it's
legit.
better because it's somewhere else.
And
Yeah.
yes,
Pay
we'll go up
triple.
there for 50.
And it pays you
$100.
triple. And we even
Yeah.
play. Hey,
Yes.
you pay 40 to park.
Right.
You pay just
Yeah.
the park.
Yes.
Right.
No, no, you're talking about the whole
Absolutely.
ticket
Right.
is just
That's
40.
exactly right. But I'm
Right.
going to keep this going.
Yes.
Good.
I'm going
Okay.
to keep this going. I was doing this before,
Yes.
but I did it on a smaller level and it grew. I started at, what was the name? Mark's on 12th in Cleveland.
Okay.
I started out there. I was doing gospel
Okay.
and it outgrew the room. So we went up to the cultural center and we went in the cable recital hall.
Yes, ma'am.
And
We're second
we
round
did
package
it.
event.
yeah.
We did it all the way up until COVID. The last day we did it, Kobe Bryant was killed that day.
Wow. Yeah.
And then 2 weeks after that, COVID hit.
Wow.
So
Wow.
now I've gone across the hall and now we're in this.
In the bigger thing.
Yes.
we're in the
Yes.
big
Yes.
theater. So it's growing. Now, I should let you know that in the late summer, early fall, we're doing Motown. We're going to do the same thing. I had thought about doing Marvin Gaye. I had
Okay.
thought about doing Stevie Wonder. And I thought, well, that's all Motown. So let's encompass
do it
this.
all.
That'll bring in a whole new,
Yes.
group of people.
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, a whole new group of people.
Listen, if you need anybody to slide in and slide out, you know, just call me. Listen, I can slide toward the mic and slide back. You know what I mean? You just need another temptation or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, just somebody to fill a spot. You know what I'm saying? You know, didn't nobody come to see me, but you know, I just wanna, I can slide in and slide out. I can do that. I can turn the gray sky blue. I know what I'm doing. I can do it. Okay, so yeah, so well, this has been wonderful.
Well, listen now. We are gonna give away one free ticket, but we're not just gonna just give you guys a ticket all willy nilly.
right.
Y'all gotta know some of your Frankie Beverly facts. So we're gonna do a quick trivia game, and we're gonna give away a free ticket to this amazing event. Are y'all ready? I hope you guys are ready. If you're ready, put a 1 in the chat.
I like.
Can we do that?
What in the
Put
chat?
a 1 in the chat and say I'm gonna be number 1. All right, let's
Yes,
go.
yes.
We're getting ready to get started. I have a few questions to ask. Asia said anybody
Come to see you, Lucas.
I-
Nobody come to see you, Lucas. Right.
They're loving you and loving
They
you guys in
are.
the chat. We have
Eve, thank you so much for
Adriana
being here.
Downey,
She'll be
yes,
performing.
Eve,
Yeah.
Fonz, Asia's in the chat. Everyone is loving it right now.
Yes.
Are you guys ready for this trivia game? If you better tag somebody, you better tag a Frankie Beverly fan.
The Frankie Beverly friend.
Better
the
tag your
fan.
mom, your dad, your
Right.
aunts, whoever you need to tag, and let them know we're getting ready to give away.
This is gonna
One
be such an exciting, laid back, cool, fun. It just sounds like a combination of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So we're getting ready to get started with the first question, guys. Asia made these questions. Shout out to our girl Asia. We got people working from all over.
We do.
Okay, all over. So the first question was, Frankie Beverly is known for being the lead singer of which R&B group? A, Earth, Wind and Fire. B, Maze. C, The Temptations. Or D, Kool and the Gang.
All right. There's some good options.
So, Frankie Beverly is known for being the lead singer of which R&B group? Earth, Wind and Fire, Maze, The Temptations, or Kool and the Gang? Put your answer in the chat. You can give me A, B, C, or D, or you can say which group he was the lead singer of, okay? Asia, no, you can't play.
I know. Right.
You cannot play. No, you cannot play.
Right.
Okay. Maze. Right, that's what I said.
That's hilarious.
Sorry.
Boy, oh boy, you're gonna have a lesson on that night.
Maze.
Wait, did I say something wrong?
No, it's okay, but it's okay,
my
mate.
bad.
That's okay.
All right,
I was trying to take all of the love.
Rodney was first. Rodney said Maze.
That's right.
Maze.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ronnie said Maze first. So, Ronnie, all right. You got one
All right,
answer
already
right,
got
okay?
No.
One
Let's
right, one right.
Was
All right.
was that option 2?
That was B.
Was that B? So
B.
Talia 2 or
B,
B was right. Tiff was right.
ChatGPT and questions, answers.
She just knows. You
Oh,
just
okay,
wonder how
alright.
she knew.
Right, Ronnie.
Yes, she right. She knew. You don't.
guessed
You wonder why
right.
your sister knew. She knew.
I don't know.
Just because she younger than you.
All right.
She knew.
You ready for the next question? Ronnie Reese took the first question. He got that one right.
Got that.
I need the first answer in the chat. The first answer in the chat that's right is correct, okay? All right. The next question. What year was Frankie Beverly born?
Ooh.
All right now.
I just saw
1972, 1952, 1950, or 1955. I think my mom was born one of these years.
All right, I know the answer because I looked at this morning.
Did you? Why?
Because we were interviewing.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I try to do my research. You know what I mean?
I like that. She does it.
I looked at you this morning. All
I
right.
took my first question.
What year was Frankie Beverly born? Tip thinks it's answer 2. What do you guys think? Answer
is it?
2.
So what were the
Answer
options
2
again?
is 1952.
All right. What are the other options?
So answer A is 1972. Answer B is 1952. Answer C is 1950. And answer D is 1955.
I think people are taking their time Googling. We see y'all out there.
Yes,
There it
they
is.
are.
Hey, I mean,
What'd you say?
What they gotta do?
Oh. I'm taking over the trivia. I'm going to have to take
It was
over.
A, B, C, and D. All right. Dang, y'all. I see my first right answer.
Okay.
Ronnie Reese again.
Uh-oh.
1952.
Ronnie's
Oh,
taking-
no.
It was.
Wait a minute.
That's not right.
I thought it was. I just looked at it this
That's
morning. It's
not right.
1950.
That is not right,
Let me
Ronnie.
Google.
I'm
Let me
sorry.
Google.
That's not right. 1952 is not right. So,
Oh,
we
no,
got
it's not right.
1972.
You don't even have it on the list.
1952
She don't have
is
the list.
It's
wrong.
not on the list.
Huh?
It's not on the list.
It's 1946.
That was a trick question. All right.
Y'all had me thinking. Now wait a
I
minute.
know. She said, wait a minute. This don't seem right.
You got me looking crazy on the show.
Asia.
Asia?
Asia.
I should fact check these. All
She
right.
look up Frankie Lyman.
No.
That would have been way on, right?
That ain't right.
Frankie
Now
was
he
born
on
in
Frankie-
1940
little Frankie
something,
Smith.
right? He had to been.
All right. The next
Looked
question.
up the wrong Frankie.
Frankie Beverly and Maze's first iconic hit song is titled what? A, Happy, B, Let's Groove, C, Shining Star, or D, Before I Let Go?
Oh, these sound like some songs. These some songs from somebody.
Absolutely.
All right, yes. So the next question was Frankie Beverly and Maze's most iconic hit song is titled what? Is it Happy, Let's Groove, Shining Star, or Before I Let Go? Put them answers in the chat and let's see. Yeah, Asia, I'm about some oops. That was my
I
bad.
know. Let's look at the fact check. The fact checkers. Let me see. Wait.
All right. Let's see. All right, we got number 2. Number 2 was Let's Groove. I don't know about that, y'all. Let's Groove. That's not right.
Let's Groove is Earth, Wind, and Fire.
See?
See?
That's not right. All right, Ronnie said Before I Let Go. Is that right, y'all?
I think so.
Before I Let Go is the correct answer. Ronnie, you might be going to see the Frankie Beverly concert.
I know, right? On the
Tribute.
house.
I mean, he was the closest to the 1940s.
He was too.
Yeah.
That
He
is
was.
true.
He said, you know what? Forget it. They don't got the right answer. I'm just going to go.
I would just throw something up there. Right. I'm gonna get close.
So So Ronnie got that answer correct too. I don't know. I think you're trying to take my mom. So that's my mom's boyfriend. He's trying to take my mom to go see.
Okay. I
tribute.
like that. I like
All
that.
right, Ronnie.
Hey.
2 for 2. Let's see if you can go 3 for 3. All right. The next question is, let's see. I'm gonna pick one. Let's do
I
this
think
one.
we need to do like 1 or 2 more. Wrap it up.
Yes. Which city is Frankie Beverly originally from? Is he originally from Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or Atlanta, Georgia? Where is
Frankly.
Frankie
Frankly,
Beverly?
I was thinking.
Frankly, Frankie.
Frankie.
Lord. Okay, so yes, which city is Frankie Beverly originally from? Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or Atlanta, Georgia?
Let us know your answers
Let
in
us
the
know,
comments.
let
Let
us
us
know.
know what you think.
Ronnie might be winning this thing, y'all. Y'all better get in here and answer these questions. Which city is he originally from, y'all? Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Philadelphia, or Atlanta? What do y'all think?
Come on.
All right, we got a guess. Detroit is the first guess.
Detroit
we got
is
in
the
there.
first guess. Is Detroit right?
No,
Detroit's not
I don't
right.
think it's right. I
Detroit's not it.
think
Nope.
it's something
It's a
else.
lot of people from
Not
Detroit, though. That wasn't a bad
Asia,
guess.
Tiff
It is
said
so much
3.
Motown.
Tiff, are you really playing? You playing for Ronnie? You
That's
can't play
it.
for Ronnie.
She's a vested
So,
interest.
is he from
Ronnie, you're doing really
Chicago,
good. Google.
Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Pennsylvania, or Atlanta? Let us know. Tiff, you might be right. I'm not giving it to you. All right. So, it looks like the answer is Philadelphia.
All right.
Yeah,
Philadelphia. Shout out to those
Pennsylvania.
Philadelia Eagles as well,
Yeah.
who will be winning the Super Bowl this weekend. If you guys are.
That was nice.
There looks like some
Debatable.
debatable. Well, it's from the same state, at least as the Steelers. I mean, if you're a Steelers fan, at least you're in the same state. You know. Nobody, do you really want the Chiefs? Do we really want the Chiefs to win again?
No.
I
don't
whatever.
really care if the
I'm
Browns
an
aren't in
Eagles
it.
fan. And shout out to.
Well, we don't have to worry about the Browns.
No, bro.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about the Browns. The Browns be in the
What are
chili
we talking
bowl.
about? We talking
Sorry.
about being
Browns are
Browns
very
fan.
loyal.
God
Loyal.
loves.
That's why you
Browns
marry a Browns
fans
fan. You said
because
I have
it's
Browns
because he's
dedication,
loyal.
loyalty.
He's
We
loyal.
don't switch up.
You got a
We
Browns
Yeah,
fan?
I'm a Browns fan.
He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't
Don't worry, he gonna be there, right?
But he did say that if they trade
Miles Garrett.
that he's done.
Well, he's done because
He's
they
done.
have to trade him.
He's out.
So
He's leaving.
yeah.
See
He's
how
a big
sports
dude. He can
just
just walk
takes
up in
over.
the-
It doesn't matter what's going on.
Because they're horrible.
We-
Why
we're
would you waste
talking
your
about
life and your
Frankie
career in a horrible?
That's awful.
That would be like,
All the way
okay,
to Miles Garrett.
imagine you worked at a media company. You had all this talent that you have, and we were just the worst organization ever. You'd take your talent somewhere else. You'd be like, I gotta go because I'm too good.
I know.
That's what everybody does.
It's
Anyway,
unfortunate. I wish the Browns would get it together.
I do too. I do too.
We all wish it, but they're not. They don't care what we.
She
They don't
said,
care
but
what we
they're not.
win. They just
No,
don't
that's
do
right.
it.
And that is apparent. You know what? I forgot to tell you something.
Uh-huh.
One of the people that are is going to be in this event. Have you heard of Eve?
Yeah, she was in the Fox.
Fox.
Yes.
Phenomenal. She's going to blow your mind.
That's awesome.
She's a rapper. She's a poet.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Spoken word. All
Yeah.
of that. I never got into that.
Yeah.
until I found out who Eve was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm into it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's going to build him up
Yes.
before we even get
Oh,
started.
I love
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I
I
love
love
spoken
it.
word.
Yeah,
I love it.
I've learned to love it because of her.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's so much talent that comes out. I mean, when I get on Instagram and I see like different influencers doing like a spoken
Yes.
word or like that, like really influential like rap.
Yeah.
And when you really listen to it, I'm like, this is what I like.
Yeah.
I like the real raw stuff, like
She's
the
raw.
storytelling.
Yeah.
I love that.
Right.
Yeah,
I love
because that's what it is. It's a story.
It's a story.
It's the
yeah.
painting of a picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she puts you there. Whatever she's talking about, when she leaves the stage,
Yeah.
you've been there.
Yeah.
Right.
You saw it with your own eyes.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
awesome.
She's that
I
good.
can't wait.
Yes, you
I am
guys,
so-
get your
I love
tickets for
events
this
like
event.
these.
Yes,
Like, I'm
please
just
go
really
out and get your
excited to-
tickets. Yes.
Yes, go get your guys'
Get your
tickets.
tickets.
Go get your tickets.
Please.
They're selling.
They're-
They are selling. I'm so
amazing.
happy.
Oh,
Very
I love
good.
that for you too. I love that for the city. I love that
Yeah.
for music. I love that for
Absolutely.
arts. I just
Yes.
love that
Absolutely.
for us. I love it so much. All right, we're gonna show you guys this the flyer real quick. Make sure you screenshot it. Make sure you scan that QR code and make sure you're in the building. Make sure you are in the building. We are doing a tribute to Frankie. That's it, right?
Yeah,
Frankie
and
Beverly.
Beverly.
My mouth is like all jumbled up. I don't understand. Save the date. February 21st, 2025. All right, 7 p.m. We're going to be in our all white at the Cultural Center, okay? $40 admission gets you in there to have a great time.
Don't wait. Get your tickets now.
Absolutely.
Scan that QR code. Get your tickets now. Invite your family. Invite your friends. Have your girls' night. Have your date night. Have your family and friends night.
Yes.
You've been
Have your
hearing this.
birthday. Have your
Birthday.
anniversary.
Go.
Yes,
Celebrate
yes.
Black History
There you
Month.
Yes,
go. All
there
of
you go.
that.
Yes,
Buy
there you
these
go.
as a gift for
Presents. We're
Valentine's
going to
Day.
keep doing this.
Yeah,
I told you
Valentine's Day doesn't have
Motown,
to
and
be on
then we're going to go on
Valentine's
to after Motown. We're going to go to Luther Vandross.
Oh.
Wow.
We're going to do him. We're going to have
I'm
some
coming to
gospel.
stage.
I just want to build this up. Canton needs this.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and we don't have to go to Akron. We don't
we
have to go to
don't.
Cleveland.
That's
They
right.
can come
They
to
can come to
us.
us.
Yes,
That's
they
right.
can.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
they
So that's
can.
where I'm at. That's where
Good.
I love
I'm
it.
glad. I'm
And we're
glad.
behind you
There you go.
100%.
I appreciate it.
We're going to keep promoting. We're going to be
appreciate
there backstage, and we're going to get content and put out content to tell
Absolutely.
the story. So the people who miss this one, they're going to see it all over our shows for
Yep.
until the next one, and they're going to want to be at the next one.
Yep.
And we're excited about it. Music fans, music lovers here. We all are. So to have something like that in this city is going to be
Please
special.
come and
Yeah.
support us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
and you know what? I want to hear about it. I want feedback.
Yeah.
I want to know what you loved.
Okay.
And I want to know what you think could be better.
Okay.
Because as long as I've been doing this, I'm still learning.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
And I feel like if you're honest with me and you tell me what you loved and what you need more of,
Yeah.
or I wish you would have done that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It will be
Yes.
considered.
Yes.
Not
Right.
promised.
Yes.
But at least considered.
Right.
Yeah.
So we can make this because this guy right here, he's a master. He's a maestro.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and it our city needs it. Why
Yep.
would we take this somewhere else
Exact-
before we
yeah.
take care of home?
Right.
Who-
Right.
You know.
Yes. You
So-
sound like us. Like this is our show, but like you see us talking to the viewers because this is our show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? We
That's
wouldn't
right.
even be Lucas Live News if it wasn't people watching us and supporting us and
Right.
talking to us and like our friends, our little
Yes,
Facebook
this is a
friends. But
community.
same for you, right? You're putting on this concert and this tribute, and I want to hear from you guys because this is for us. This is for
Absolutely.
the city. This is for our people. So
Absolutely.
if you like it, tell me. If you want something different, tell me because it's all for us to come together and have a good time.
And Rosalind Presents. And one more thing I want to say. I want to send this into schools.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to grow, for lack of a better word, adjective, I guess. I would like to send this into the schools, like grades 7 through 12. During Marvin Gaye's time, during that time, there was a lot going on.
Yes.
That's why he wrote what's going
Yeah.
on. They need to be educated.
Yes.
We need to know why he wrote
Right.
why Stevie Wonder wrote "Heaven Help Us
That's
All."
good.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
really good.
And I think we need to present it to the schools and let the schools those who are interested in being artists,
Yeah.
it's more than just standing up there singing a pretty song.
Right.
You want to believe it,
Right.
because that's the only way you're going to have a good time. That's the
Right.
only way you're going to enjoy it, is if I believe it.
Yay.
You know, I'm not there
Yeah.
just to make some noise.
Right.
I'm there because there's a message to,
Yes.
to it all.
Yep.
I love
And
that.
and I would
Love
like to
that.
just push that on.
I love that.
that.
If y'all
That'd be
heard her,
amazing.
if y'all heard her out there, we're gonna have to help and get that in the
Absolutely.
works. But if
Yeah.
anybody out there is watching,
Yeah.
consider that.
Rosalind presents.
Yes.
Rosalind
I
presents.
love
Let's
Yeah.
presents.
We are so excited to be a part of this, to
I am
be able to give
so
away the
grateful.
free
Yes.
ticket. Roddy Reese, you are the winner.
Yes, you are
of
the winner.
the
Yes.
ticket. Yes, yes, yes. He's on there like, I'm trying to win. Like, oh shoot, you won.
You won. You won.
So, yes, you
Congratulations.
will
Thank you
be
all
in
for
the
playing
building.
along. Yes.
Yes, you'll be in the building for the Frankie Beverly.
And we will
tribute.
see you all there. We will be there. So please come out. If you see us, stop us, wave at us, come do a little interview with us if you want to.
Whatever. Yeah.
Whatever it is. But let's all come out and have a good time. Don't let it be one of those things that you say, I wish I had gone.
Right.
And you don't have to, if you don't have the fanciest of white things, you got something white to put on.
Yeah.
And don't just not come because you don't have it either. Just
That's
come.
exactly
That
right.
too.
Come either way. Wear what you got. Come on out.
I
come
do
on.
that
Just come
all
on
the
out.
time. I
It'll
don't
be
got
okay.
nothing white, so I
That's
can't
okay.
go.
Come
you know
on.
what? I don't think they're gonna stop you at the doors.
I
You
don't
can't
think
come
so.
in
I
because
don't
you don't
know.
got
Party,
white
come
on.
have fun.
Like,
Yes.
go try to find something.
Right. Doors
But
open
Yeah.
at 6
Wear some
o'clock.
white
there we
socks.
go.
You'll be okay.
There we go.
All
Thank
right.
you so much for coming on. This has
Thank
been
you
so
for having
fun.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
thank
much.
you, thank you.
Thank
And we'll have
you.
to have them back on as this continues to go. We're going to continue to support, so stay tuned. You may see them more here on Lucas Live News and hear more about upcoming music, and we might even get a little performance in here one of these days. We're gonna work on that one of these days.
Yeah.
One of these days. One of these
Right.
days. We're gonna have a preview show one of these days. Okay.
Tiny desk.
Tiny
Yes.
desk.
Tiny
Tiny
desk.
desk.
Yes.
Something like that. One of these days. It's gonna happen.
You're welcome, Ronnie.
Yes. All right.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank
Thank
you all
you.
so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
guys
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Woo,
All right.
Congratulations to Roddy. He won the ticket to go see Miss Roslyn, that entire lineup, and be at the Frankie Beverly tribute.
Yes.
That's exciting. So now my mom and her boyfriend get to come.
Oh, he won. Ronnie is. See, that's love.
Yeah,
he
was
got in
there.
there and
He
won
was
it
there
for his
with it.
lady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
said,
put
I'm
himself
trying.
out there.
Cap 3 in the
He said-
building. What's going on, Cap? He said, congratulations, Rosalind and Rob. Much
All
support.
right.
Cap 3. We got to have Cap back.
Man,
Cap
Cap-
came on it. Well, every time we talk about Cap, we get
Yes.
excited. All right.
I know.
We get hype every time
Cap
we think
was
about Cap.
amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to Cap 3, Joy 1520 coming soon.
Yes.
And I know he'll be around to support. He supports others and others support him. So shout out to the great Cap 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thank you
All
guys so
right,
much. Our
listen.
wonderful guests.
Before we
Thank
bring
you
on
so
our
much.
next,
Thank you.
Before we bring on our next guest, we do want to just remind you guys about our other business, Footage Fusion.
Yes,
So we've been working really hard for the last a couple months, but like really hard these last 3 weeks, going on 4 weeks, just getting things up and running, just getting, standards together, getting processes together, getting things together that just builds up the business. We've gotten some pretty big clients already. We've sold some pretty major packages already.
yes.
We celebrated when we had our first client. So the ball has just been moving. It's been going, and we want to show you guys this quick clip that's just talking about what Footage Fusion is, what it can do for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Footage Fusion.
Are you or your business showing up on social media how you want to? Probably not. You know you need to be doing Reels or TikToks or YouTube Shorts because you know that's where everybody's attention is. Might be where you're watching me at right now. But so many people don't show up there because they just don't have the time. They don't know how to edit and cut clips and make things fly in from over here and fly out over there. You don't know how to do all those things, but we do. Here at Footage Fusion, we help companies and individuals like you have eye-catching content that stops the scroll and breaks the mold. So what's the problem? The problem is you're busy running your business. It's called a business for a reason because you're busy. You should be busy, but we want to be busy helping you cut content. All those other apps out there to tell you it's really easy to edit content. You still don't have time.
2 hours later.
But we do. Let us be your content coaches so we can stay up on the latest trends in social media, and let us be your editors. You have a doctor, you have a lawyer, you have a mechanic. You now have a video editor that's on your side to do all of your content editing here at Footage Fusion. Visit us at footagefusion.com.
All right, welcome back. We're gonna keep this thing moving. We have another guest in the chair, ready to be interviewed. You guys help me welcome Miss Jenny from Jenny Can.
Hello, hello. How are you today? Good.
Great.
This is someone who I've known for many, many years.
Okay.
It's been a couple.
Oh, wow.
See?
Oh, wow. That's a long time. Yeah.
Day one.
Yeah.
But herself.
that's what we
It
were
was
gonna
just
talk about,
her.
Yeah.
Just wow.
Well, see, look, I'm getting ready to jump in.
You get ready
That's
to
what I
jump in.
was
So
gonna
tell them,
say.
so
Yeah.
people out there who don't know you, tell them who you are, tell them what business or businesses you have.
Yeah.
So my name is Jenny Boyard. I own Jenny Cleaning Company. I've had that company for 13 years. And then I also own Ace Carpet Cleaning Company, which I've only owned almost 2 years.
Awesome.
I
Awesome.
didn't know you
Yeah.
owned the Ace.
She
I
does
didn't
now.
know
She took that
I
over.
just seen the pink, beautiful dumpsters, and I just thought that you both put your.
I love the dumpster. I love that thing. It's kind of.
And you're kind of like themed out right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your like theme going right now.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. So you're not playing. Yes.
I saw one of your flyers out there, and I'm like, oh, so he's gonna help people work on their brand. I'm like, oh, what am I not doing right?
Okay, right. Yes.
Yeah.
We're all
Ooh,
about
well,
it.
after the show, we'll have a little
Yeah,
conversation.
that's what we're all about. We're all about.
Yeah.
We've been working with business on short form content because the world is on their phones all day, and the more content you put out there every day, and we're a personality agency at Footage Fusion because we're like they need to know your personality. They need to know people.
Yeah.
The lady in pink, they need to know who that is behind the business, and they're like, if she can be this neat and clean, she can make sure my place is this neat and clean.
Yeah.
And then you did a story recently, and I got to jump to this. You did a story recently on helping people who are dealing with hoarding.
Wow.
That was a very powerful story because I've thought of your business and I thought, man, she may get called to do something like that. And I thought that might be a burden, to be honest, because sometimes you're in a business, but that doesn't mean you want to go into that part of business. It's like people are like, I help people who are sick, but oh, they're that sick. I don't want to get in. I help people who do this, but I don't want to help you if your car is that messed up.
Right.
Somebody has a hoarding issue or addiction or whatever it may be. I'm not sure how they categorize it. It's an issue. It's a real issue. Talk. Yeah.
So I actually was just talking about that on the way here.
Yeah.
So I'm fully invested. So I
Wow.
do a lot of just, I guess you can say, free work
Yeah.
to help
Wow.
clients to set it all up.
Wow.
To help people that they need that they don't have on speed dial.
We're saying that somebody said they can't hear her. Make sure her mic is turned up. Sorry, let's make sure we hear her good. Sorry, just a second. We want to make sure we hear you good. Okay.
Is it good?
You can hear her.
You can. Okay.
It's. I don't
That
think
was
her mic is on.
okay. I think it is it now.
It's picking
Was it
up
off?
us.
Was it down? Okay.
I might have
You're
hit
good.
something.
No, that's okay. It
No,
wasn't you.
you're
We got it.
fine.
Okay,
Okay.
good. All right.
Thank you guys.
So yeah, the video was we started this actually because we started slowly seeing more and more of it as I've been longer in the business. We've just been, I mean, we've been cleaning it, but didn't, I guess, announce it. And so last October, me and White Dumpster, his name's Troy Malat, he owns White Dumpster and the junk removal site also, but the dumpsters, we just decided to partner up because it is becoming, it's so much.
Yeah.
It is so much. I probably get a couple phone calls a day
Wow.
just for hoarding, not cleaning, just hoarding.
A couple calls a day?
It's so crazy.
A day?
No, yeah. I
You'd be
believe it.
surprised.
I believe
Wow.
it. No, honestly, like 2 days ago, me and my boyfriend were sitting in our room and we were, you know, you just like kind of scroll on social media. Sometimes you get stuck on someone's profile, right?
Yeah.
And there was a lady that went and she did cleaning services and she's partnered with like Scrub Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody out there knows who
I
I'm
know
talking
exactly
about.
who you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
She goes in and she does those cleanings.
Yeah.
And Lucas, like, this whole room
Yeah.
could be filled, I mean, a couple feet up. And when she goes in there, she tells the story of like being genuinely sad for
Yep.
these people because some of these people
it.
have kids, they have animals.
Yep.
There have been things that I've seen as far as like animal feces that have been sitting, and she's cleaned out almost 50 water bottles of liquid that she couldn't just throw away. They had to have someone come and like
Yeah.
get rid of it. But then she does these things and she does them for free.
Yeah.
And because she wants to go, I mean, those you know those feel good stories.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
The client walks in after it's been, you can't see the floor, I
Yeah.
can't see my toilet and my
You've
tub.
seen this yourself.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you do this. Talk to
Just
us
since
about.
October, it's the dog feces. 5. We cleaned out a house a couple weeks ago. The lady was an elderly lady, and she had 5 dogs, and she did not take her dogs out for 4 years.
Oh, Jesus.
Something happened to her where her husband passed away, her son moved out, and that was all too much. Now the son did say he could manage it when he lived there with her. As soon as he moved out, it was unmanageable.
Do you see this mostly, I guess, because I hear you say mental health, but do you see it mostly with folks who have experienced some type of trauma
Yes.
or something that has just paused their life?
Wow.
Yes. And they're stuck and they don't know how to do it. Or if they look at it, it's too overwhelming
Yeah.
to even start it. So they don't know where to even start.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, absolutely. There's a lady that
Who
even,
called, I have so many questions. Who calls you? Like,
Oh,
because
God.
it's not them.
You know, it's
so
usually a
it's
family
normally like
member.
a family.
It's a
okay.
family member every time. And I would say right now the clientele's older, the elder.
Okay.
My only thinking on this is there is a mental health issue, but they didn't look at it like a mental health issue. Younger people who have reached out to me call it a mental health issue. People in their 60s and 70s
That was
do
never
not.
a thing.
Right.
They wait till, unfortunately, a lot of times people wait till they die.
Right.
Wow. Oh, good point. To then
Yeah.
clean out the house
clean out
of
the
their
house.
grandmother or loved one. And they're like,
Yeah, because it's easier to throw it away.
Yeah.
So it's like let them live their like that now while they're here, and there's when they pass away they call us.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy week with hoarding alone.
So you said something about this service giving it away or something like that. Like, how does that work? Because you're in business, you have to do.
I have to make
like,
money.
So how does that work? Yeah.
So-
There's a chart. There has to be some fees.
So like for yesterday we finished one up. So the trash out was like just a small trash out. And then we did clean it and then I did charge for that. But I guess the free work is finding more people she needs. So she doesn't need just me. She needs another, like a roofing company, a pest control company.
Right.
And it's me out there searching the best fit for her because I don't want to give her a number for somebody I don't know, like, and trust.
Wow.
I just won't do it. So I just do my research and just
so
hand out
crazy.
information.
Yeah.
You need to call this person, or I'll just say this is who I would recommend.
Yeah.
And 9 out of 10 times they usually call that person.
Yeah.
But it's happened a lot this week. It's actually been a really emotional week with hoarders because I'm slowly getting attached and I don't want to get attached. I got to
Yeah.
separate it. 'cause
Well, it
it's still
sounds like you're
business.
like a case manager. Like you're connecting them to
I'm trying.
Resources.
Yes,
to resources so
Absolutely.
that this doesn't happen again and it doesn't continue. Like
Yeah.
so it's not like we're just cleaning you out and just leaving you.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
We're cleaning out your home, but then we're also going to set you up so that you don't get back
Maintain it.
put in
Because they
this
could be back in that same situation. If
Exactly.
you haven't taken dogs out in 4 years, you're not going to suddenly take your dogs out because you cleaned the house. They're going to be
Right.
like,
Nope.
I don't know. how
They're
to
going
do
to sell that house and the mom's going to go into assisted living.
that. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I got a call the other day about this woman. She was in her 70s. It's her best friend called me, and she actually huffs. Like I don't even know. Couldn't remember even what she said, but I lost me at 70 something, and
Your old Huffy.
yeah, like paint cans are like that's what she's depressed, and
Wow.
yeah, and she has a hard time going out in public and being around people. And so she does that. So she called her best friend and said, I need help. So they ran her to the hospital. While she was in the hospital, we had to clean it out because it had cat litter that's been overflowing.
Yeah.
And then we had to clean up all the cans and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then she came home yesterday. She's not going to rehab.
Now, talk to me a little bit about finding good workers, okay? People have a hard time finding good workers to do the easiest of things. To find good workers to be cleaners in this day and age can't
You're
be.
right.
I don't know how you find those people. And then when you say, oh, and by the way, we're not just going to clean out, this rental property,
Right.
where somebody, an Airbnb,
Right.
polishing up the Airbnb after one weekend,
Right.
somebody was there, we're dusting it off and shining it up. We
whole-
make
like
we
that.
we really
Yeah.
do this. We don't, and I'm sure you have a lot of regular things that everybody does in a cleaning business, but you also do this thing. How have you found good help, and how do you get help even with those harder things?
So I actually have a hoarding crew.
Wow.
So before we started hiring more people this year, I just reached out to all my employees and said, hey, this is what I plan on doing. I want to end up doing crime scenes and hoarding. And I said, do we have anybody that wants to do this? And if they didn't, I was just going to move on and go hire people. And I had 4 people that wanted to do it.
Wow.
So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm
Great.
going to run with it.
I just learned about I think it's a TikTok channel or something where they do crime scene cleaning. I didn't know that was a thing. Like I never thought about it. Like the people don't just burn the house down because somebody got.
They have to
Right. You gotta go.
Yeah, you got to clean it. You got to demo some things. You got to pull the carpet. Yeah. So yeah, that's
You
what I
guys are
wanna-
getting into that business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
One of the things that's my goal for 2025 is that's one of my goals.
And that would be something
But I have employees that want to do it.
interesting.
That's the difference. If I didn't, I wouldn't even attempt it because it was
I don't
gonna
even know
take
It's
Call
really
us-
fascinating.
I know it
like,
is,
it
I'm
really is
fascinated.
because I think just for me
Sometimes the family
personally,
has
being
to
able to like see those other influencers, do this and like now kind of just seeing it be like a growing thing. Like
Yeah.
it's unfortunate that
Yes.
we have to go and
Yeah.
do this,
But-
but it is fortunate that we have people
Right, who
that are
cares.
willing and wanting to go out there and do it. And I think just social media gives us, just we can see, we have the access to see more of what's going on. So this very well may have just been going on, and now we're
Of course,
just
there was
And
always
nobody
somebody
talks
doing
about
it.
no one talks
Yeah.
about it.
You watch
And
Dateline in 2020 and Snapped and all these shows. You never think,
The
well, what happened
who
there?
go-
Right.
So there's just exactly,
Cleaned it up.
exactly,
Right.
Right.
exactly.
Right.
You see the killer tried to clean it somewhat. They're like,
Right,
we
right.
still, they're like, they didn't
Right,
do a good
it's-
job.
yeah.
And it's still all this evidence.
And you know
It's
what?
like, somebody really
Always-
has to clean
I,
it.
I guess not always, but I do think about that. I think about, God forbid, if something happens and someone gets killed in their home, but then their partner would come
Yeah.
home. I would feel trauma. I would.
How could
I
they even
wouldn't
clean
be
out
able-
any
yeah,
parts of the
clean
house?
that
I couldn't
up.
move my TV out of there, let alone.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. I always think about that. So then having someone like you to be able to come in
Yeah.
and I can come home and not have to see
Yeah.
it, worry
See it.
Or if I
about
have to
it.
sell the house and move out,
Yeah.
that you can
At
get it
least,
in an
right.
order that.
Yeah, that you could put it on the market.
I mean, sometimes I would assume that the family would have to make that call, but then also the authorities also support in making those phone calls
Absolutely.
too. As
And
well.
So we've gotten a hold of the fire department. We've gotten a hold of the police. Just anybody that could help us that needs help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we've done some more research. One of the things is I need to get into a senior networking group. That's one of the things I want to do because I hate even saying it, but it's mostly seniors
Yeah.
Yeah.
that are going through it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but can I tell you about my employees?
Please do. Tell us
Please,
about it. We want
I'm
to know.
so interested.
They sound
in
amazing.
you.
I will say I'm extremely blessed. I mean, of course it's business and it's sometimes it's like I can't believe they did this or I can't believe they didn't do that.
Right.
But I have hired someone in my office to take control of all employees, so more like HR, and it just happens to be my sister.
Okay.
So I tell everybody they should have an Angie.
Yes, we were just
Yes.
with her.
Just seeing her.
Yes.
Yes.
ago,
Oh
a
my
little
gosh.
bit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So she just will do anything I ask her to do, which is so great. Sometimes she, complains a little bit because she's my sister and she lets me know how she feels, or gives me her opinion. And but otherwise, she is more of the HR. So she's like the counselor, the therapist, whoever they need her to be. She's
Yeah.
that person.
Oh, wow.
So I have 29 employees between the both businesses, and they're there. I promise you, it is everything her. It is not anything to do with me. So they love her.
That's awesome.
And then if she loves her job and she's not as stressed, then they love their
Absolutely.
job and they're not as stressed.
Absolutely.
So, and I do have some amazing employees that just want to watch and continue to grow with Jenny Can. And we always say, if this is not this doesn't have to be your end all be all,
Right.
but I just have a feeling a lot of people stay because of Angie.
Wow.
Yeah, she's
Shout out
that
to
great.
Angie.
Yeah,
Right.
she's that great.
I mean,
People will stay somewhere when they feel
Absolutely.
appreciated.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
it doesn't matter the work.
Yes.
It does
Yes.
not like.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned. It doesn't matter the work.
Nope. No,
So-
it's the environment, it's the
Yeah.
people, and it really comes down to the leaders of it, right? You could have great employees, but if your leader
Yeah.
is,
Yes.
if your leader is the one that might be spewing a little bit of negativity or just,
Yep.
having those days, those off days, it just offsets everybody else.
Absolutely. We have that conversation daily. But she's also the one that will go out in the field with them if she needs to.
Yeah.
So
That's a leader, not a,
Yeah.
that's a
yeah,
leader.
I'm the third backup.
Is that right? Is that right? I love it. I love it.
There's a
You've worked-
backup. She's my backup. Angie's the backup to that backup, and I'm Angie's backup to everybody.
And
else.
once upon a time, you were everything.
I was everything. Yeah.
Did you when you started this business? Did you see it being here? Or was this your hope?
No. No.
didn't think
Oh
so?
gosh, no. I just thought I'd be cleaning vacant apartments by myself for the rest of my life.
Wow.
Not even kidding. I knew I would always be some type of ownership of a business just because that was my drive. Well, money was my drive.
Right.
But I did not know it would ever be this. I had no idea it would ever be this. I just thought I would just clean vacant apartments with investors.
Yeah.
I go around my kid's schedule.
That is amazing. And we talked about it earlier, but to really be there as you started and to have seen you and you had young kids and you were figuring it out and we would just be talking about it. And I was young in business running the daycare.
Yeah,
I was figuring it out. And I was
Right.
like, it was like the same boat. It's like, I'm figuring this out.
Right.
Like, I'm figuring this out. We're like,
I'm still trying to figure it
oh,
out.
me too, every day. It's a figure it out kind of a life. But
Yeah.
but you're doing a great job. You have a great name, a great reputation. Whenever your name comes up, I'm always proud to say I know you, and I brag and be like, "Oh, yeah, I've known her from way back." And
I saw her when she
I
was
was her
cleaning.
first friend and stuff.
Yeah,
I always
yeah,
try to make
yeah,
up this long story. We met as children. It's
Right,
always
right,
crazy.
right,
I have a
right,
whole
right.
make believe story. It gets real deep, but
Right.
but it is an honor to know you and then to see you as a mother and how dedicated you always were to your children.
Yeah.
And having a career that would allow you to be the mother you always wanted to be and be there for your kids.
Yeah,
And,
that was my reasoning to even clean toilets. Really, is I needed to be around Justice. I needed. He was a NICU baby, so he was a preemie. He had some health issues. Was always sick. I just needed something to do and make money while I was taking him to doctor appointments, and I can't leave every day at 3 or every day at noon to take him to doctor appointments.
Yep.
So I just set it around my schedule. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go clean apartments.
I did not know that. I mean,
Yeah.
he became such a strapping young man.
Yes, he
that
did.
It's funny to think he was a preemie.
Yeah.
And then, but always was he was a kind dude. He was a good guy.
Yes.
And it was just like, Abel gave us a run for our money when he was,
Yes.
I mean, I'm not
my
going to,
guy.
can't deny that. That was my guy. And
I have stories about that one.
Yes, he taught us how to run a daycare. He gave us. He was he was one of those kids that it's like any other kid being like Abel, you'd be all mad, frustrated, like, what are we gonna do about this? But we loved him. Everybody loved him, and we loved you so much. They were like, we're just gonna figure it out. I don't know.
Listen,
He's gonna get it
you
together.
told me that.
Yes.
I just remember someone telling me it might have been you. The only reason we haven't kicked him out is because you're really involved.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for not kicking him out.
my
But I wouldn't have blamed you. I really wouldn't have, because he was the kid that will bite you. He was the kid that will tackle you.
Yes.
So now he wrestles and he
Yes,
takes
it
that
worked
energy.
out. It worked
Yeah,
out
so he
great.
takes that energy and he does it on the mat now. So
It worked out.
yeah,
great.
and Justice is a real estate agent at
That's
20.
amazing.
So
That's awesome.
yeah,
Look
so
at
they're both
you.
doing really well.
I
did a
think what's
wonderful
really
job.
fascinating about this, I was sitting here just trying to process, is like the passion behind cleaning.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
I love
think,
it.
Like some people come up with the idea of, maybe starting a cleaning company, but you've been able to make it almost like some type of, I want to say like a ministry almost. Like you're really
Yeah, I
helping
look at it
people.
like that. I
Yeah,
truly
like you're
look at it
really
like that.
like doing like godly
It's
work. In
Yeah.
It's my
in
purpose.
cleaning.
Everything in
And
me
it's
is my
so
purpose.
amazing
No way.
how God can just put you somewhere where you can make some money.
Yes.
Do his work.
Yes.
It's just
Right.
like, man.
So when I used to hate cleaning. I have to tell a story. I used to hate cleaning. I was so broke in college. I had $5 in my name. I'd be like, who wants to do my dishes? I have $5 because I hated cleaning.
Wow.
I cleaned my University of Akron home because the landlord was like, hey, if you clean this, I'll take it off the deposit. I'm like, oh, I'm broke. Yes. I did a terrible job. I did an absolutely
That's
terrible job
hilarious.
that my roommate who in college, who we clean for now, yeah,
That's hilarious.
her and her family had to re-clean it. And he still took the money off my deposit.
Wow.
And I won't give her money. I will not give it back to her.
I will not.
She earned it, but I won't give it back to her.
It's not gonna happen.
No, it's not gonna. Not even 20-something years
Don't
later.
even think about it. Right? It's not happening.
So it's crazy. I was the messy one. There were 6 of us growing up. I was the messy one. So to see it now, I get made fun of so much because it's like I hated cleaning. I dreaded it. But now, like you said, like I know that this is my purpose. So it's so easy to wake up every day. And even Justice asked, how did you wake up every day cleaning?
Yeah.
like-
And cleaning things like dirty toilets.
The dirtier, the better.
Oh my
I was that
God.
girl. I would clean a hoarder home in a heartbeat. If it wasn't, I did not like cleaning clean places.
It's that challenge.
It's the that is
challenge.
it. I'm like,
I
oh,
was
it's on.
Places.
When I seen the girl on Facebook that was going through her
About.
page, I really had a
Yes.
thought. It was like, what makes her want to do this?
Right.
And she would talk about, she would get emotional and talk about,
Yes.
this was like the hardest house I had to clean, like this, the story behind it, and this
Yes.
and that.
Yeah.
And so I knew she just had a good heart.
Yeah.
But cleaning is, I mean, I worked for a few cleaning companies, but it was cleaning offices.
Something
Oh,
else
yeah.
already
It
neat. You're like,
weren't-
let's sit
Yeah.
these things.
Yeah, we
Right.
just picture
I like
Yeah.
that off.
I do very
bathrooms, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
It was never
like
bad.
that. We do very little commercial. I don't hate commercial. I just don't want to work in the evenings and weekends.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
So we'll do daytime smaller
Yeah.
places, but
Yeah.
yeah.
other than that, I try not to do
That's really
commercial.
cool.
Yeah.
That is
So-
so
So are
interesting.
you guys always taking new clients? Can anybody reach out at any time? Talk to us
Yeah,
quickly
absolutely.
as we kind of wrap up about the services you provide, from your Jenny Can cleaning to your Ace carpet cleaning. Let's make sure people know what you provide and how they can get a hold of you.
Okay, so with Jenny Can, obviously we provide residential cleaning, but it could be a one-time cleaning, the big spring cleaning. It could be every once in a while. You just don't want to clean your bathrooms. I don't care. We'll take it. But we also offer organizing and laundry service as well with that. So just an FYI. And then obviously the hoarder homes. But we have a lot of partners that we are in contact with daily to help us with these bigger jobs. And then with Ace, it's carpet cleaning, obviously, and then tile and grout, which is in floors and showers, and then mattresses, upholstery, and area rugs. So either Oriental, wool, handmade, or synthetic. So Jenny Can's phone number is 330-704-1021, and Ace is 330-492-0544.
Awesome.
So
Love it. And you guys got to get on her Facebook page, Jenny Can Cleaning, because I just seen the recent shower you cleaned. She's not just going to get a little bit of soap scum off of your shower. She's going to change the color of it.
it's gonna look brand new. You want to replace your shower. My employee sent me that, and it's like she's so proud.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when they're
That's a
proud
good
like
feeling.
that,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
See,
I
that's
love
the,
this
that's
so
the big
much.
joy.
Yeah.
Because like you're me. Like
Yeah.
I loved that so much.
Yeah.
So they have a passion for it. They love me. They love my sister.
Yes.
But they also know that they're representing me. And what would Jenny do?
Yeah.
Jenny would make sure that
Jenny
shower.
can
got-
It's
get that
so
shower
hard
clean. She
to
can.
find
She can do
people
it.
like that.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome.
It is.
That's
It is. If they don't buy into it, and they don't have that servant's heart,
You can't have them.
I can't have them in my place of business.
Are you so how do you go about hiring? Is that something that you're open to? If somebody
Oh,
out there,
absolutely.
if somebody's out there is listening and they're like, this,
love
I would love to work for a company because I'm that serious about it, or I really do love cleaning, or I'm inspired by this story. Is it they could reach out?
Oh yeah, they could reach out to me. I can get them in contact with Angie.
Yep.
Angie does all the does all the interviews.
Yep.
I usually do the firings. So,
She makes you do the hard part.
good cop, bad cop.
Fun part, right?
It is the fun part actually.
Oh,
I
okay,
like
you
that.
got to get them out of there.
Yeah.
Not representing.
So if they're a cancer, it makes it easy.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
But yeah, so we're always hiring. So we're always looking to expand. Of course, hoarder homes. I just hired another one, so I have 5 people for it now. But we're always looking to expand.
Right.
Our radius for that is about 45 miles. So always looking to expand. And then of course we're looking to hire for residential and vacant apartments all the time, just because we want to grow.
Nice.
It's not. I won't say it's not a need, but I'm always hiring.
Yes.
I
get it.
never, ever not hire.
Yep.
So, and then we do a 1-week working interview.
Okay.
So if we do a working interview and we feel like you're a good fit and you feel like you're a good fit, then we can come together
I love that.
and then we can start officially the following week.
Love that.
That is-
That's
Because you
nice.
might get into it and think, oh, this isn't what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's
So-
both of you can make that choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I love that.
Love
So-
that.
Oh,
This was
this
wonderful.
was a great interview. I
Yes.
am so intrigued.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I don't
Makes
know
you
what I'm
think
going to
of
come up with
cleaning in a
next.
whole nother
Well,
aspect.
we're gonna have to continue to support and continue to
Thank
tell
you.
people about it and have you back on. You are just a bright light.
Yeah.
Just someone
thank
who is doing something that a lot of people don't
Yeah.
do, and it's positive. It matters. People
Yeah.
need it, and there's care to it. It's not just another cleaning business out there. Look it up, online, and have somebody come clean your house.
Right.
It's like there's a person behind. Not that you be the person coming, but there's a heart behind it, and that
Absolutely.
matters.
Right.
So,
Absolutely. We're
Yeah.
big fans of this. So
yes.
I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for
I
having me.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. Our
Thank
pleasure.
you so much. That was amazing. I didn't know it would be that fun to talk about.
I know.
I know. Who knew? She makes it fun, right? I'm about to go home and clean. Oh, no, I'm not.
No.
No, I'm gonna
Just
call
make
her.
a phone call, you guys.
I need
Just make
to.
a phone
We
call.
need that laundry service. My wife is
Yeah.
like, we're done with laundry.
Yes.
I gotta
do it.
find out
We'll
more
pick it up and
information.
everything.
Yes.
We are done with laundry. We
love
were
that.
too busy. My wife was like,
You
send
got-
me information
you got
on laundry
to-
service.
Million viewed videos.
She does. My wife, yeah, she's doing pretty good.
Wow.
My wife,
Nothing
yeah,
else in her.
she can't. She's too busy. Yeah, and I'm too busy too.
Right.
I'm backing her up though. Don't think I didn't put some stuff into the dryer yesterday. I
Okay.
did. If I was feeling better, I'd handle all of it. Is that the
Oh,
worst part?
It is. And putting away.
Yes.
Can we just
actually-
ball it up?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
clean for
that
people and we'll actually put the laundry away when we're there to clean.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
huge.
So
That's luxury life
Yeah.
right there. So
Yeah.
you like do their laundry,
Yeah.
come clean their house,
Yeah.
and put their laundry
Yes.
away. While,
Yes.
my wife is gonna.
y'all hear that?
Yes.
Babe,
Okay, I hope
We
y'all
got- we're gonna have
taking
to make an
notes so you
investment.
guys hear that. And even if you have, if you don't need the cleaning, but you know somebody that does, I think we all know,
Yeah.
or maybe just somebody that might need it, or hey,
That's a real Valentine's
Day is
gift.
coming up.
That's
Yes.
right, fellas,
Yes.
ladies, gentlemen, whoever.
Give somebody
That's a
whole
gift.
house cleaning, right?
Yes.
That would be beautiful. That was a really
Absolutely.
nice
Honestly,
idea.
I do think a lot about like elderly, like something special because this is a working world.
Yes.
Yeah.
But both parents have to work now. Everybody's got to work. Everybody got to go to work.
Yep.
And then you have elderly folks that need care.
Yes.
Yep.
And so I think about years ago when my grandma was still alive, this would have been great for her. You know, someone to come in,
Clean up,
clean up,
laundry.
do her laundry, do her
Yes.
stuff, make sure
Yep.
that everything is because she couldn't really get around her house. So
Right.
if you do have someone, that's out, that's what I'm thinking of. So if you have
Even
someone
if they're
that you
not,
love,
yeah,
you know,
'cause-
or even if they're sick right now, or
Yeah.
their leg is
No
broken, or
contracts.
something's going on, like
Yep.
this
You
would
don't
be a
have to
great
have
gift.
a hoarder house. They
No.
can just have, just
Right.
Just help.
Just help.
That's a
Yep.
good
Yeah.
The
point.
things that might just be
Yeah.
too difficult, or maybe they
Yeah.
they
Because we
overdo it.
still-
They
because
overdo it.
That
sometimes we
refrigerator
have
need cleaned out. I
people in
remember
our
mine.
lives. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have people in our
had
lives
it.
that we love,
Yeah.
but we still have to work. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like the way the world is, we still have to go to work,
Yep.
but we want to help take care. This
Yep.
is something that people
Absolutely.
could use to
Yeah.
help take care of some of those family members or
Yep.
folks
Yeah.
out there.
And
So-
there's no contracts. It could literally just be the one time,
One time.
and I never see you again, or it could be once a while. There's zero. I
That's
always want
awesome.
to fight for your
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. And
love
plus,
it.
if you don't like me, I'm not
should
going
be
to ever
scared to
make you
go.
stay.
Right.
Right. You're not like
Yeah.
that for life.
No.
Right. Like how she's
Nope.
coming back.
Mhm.
Right.
So
Yes.
No wonder not. I
Well,
love
everyone
it.
is loving
Love
the
it, love it,
Valentine's
love it.
Thank
gift idea. So
Yes.
make sure you
Now
guys
get
go
that
check-
for somebody. Don't just wait for
Yes.
somebody to get it for you. Get it for somebody you love, and it doesn't
Yes.
have to be a spouse or something. It could be your mother, a family member, a relative, and say, "I just love you, and I wanted to do something special for you." It's also the time of year. Or somebody mentioned to me the other day that they're getting a tax return, and they were like, "I want to invest in some things."
yeah.
It's a good time of year to invest in getting your
Spring
house
cleaning.
cleaned.
Yes.
Or doing that for a loved one.
Yeah.
Taking a little bit of that money to do something that
Spring
could
is
really
right
stretch
around the
you out.
corner.
Cleaning,
Yes.
and
Soon
then
as that
hey,
sun starts
maybe
shining,
you
all
don't
that
need
heat
the
start
service, the
popping
cleaning
in.
service,
That's
but
right.
you do need to do some spring cleaning and
Yeah.
Yeah.
throw some stuff away. Go get
Yeah.
that
There you
pink
go.
dumpster.
Get
Park
that
outside.
Yes. Get that
Right.
pink
Yeah, let
dumpster.
the world know you're using Jenny Cans and dumpsters, okay?
Yep, thank
So
you.
you guys make sure you go check her out on Facebook. That's Jenny Can with two N's at the end. Jenny Can, CANN. All right.
It's CAN. Sorry.
Oh, it's
It's just one N.
That's hilarious. This is
always
like,
been like that.
Yeah.
this is funny. This is like
I'm laughing at Danny. 'cause
this is
she's
like the
"No, it's
Mandela
one."
effect.
She's like, really?
I swear. Oh Lord, that's
It's okay.
it is a Mandela effect.
Because
So
I'm not
like,
gonna lie that I couldn't.
thought it was
Maybe it's
Maybe
because
I did
Jenny.
Yeah,
Jenny, the
Yeah.
two N's that throw me off.
Jenny. Yeah. It's the Jenny with two
Jenny.
N's. Yeah. Because
I don't think
sometimes
you're
it's spelled
crazy,
with
though.
one N.
I don't
Okay,
think
cool.
It is.
I'm down with the
I thought
Mandela
it-
effect going on right now. I don't know.
I was like, wait, show it to me again.
I
Like,
don't know. Yeah, you put it on there, so you know it's
I
right.
sure
So
did.
you
I
know,
made
you wanted to put the logo on the thing, so you
that,
did that,
so-
so you know.
yeah, but well,
Yes.
That's funny.
anyway,
It's fine.
everything is all spelled the right way.
Yes.
Go and check her out on Facebook, you guys. Reach out to her on there. She has a website on there. She has her email on there. So go check her out. Reach out to her if you need any cleaning, any dumpsters, any carpet cleaning.
Yes.
All right. Reach out to her.
Thank you.
And we had a great time here on the
Yes.
show today. Next
Yeah.
week we'll be joining you guys with with Miss Cliffy and Miss Janine talking about this cotillion, and it's also Valentine's Day, so we'll be showing y'all some.
So I gotta wear
extra
red
love.
again.
Red again
Yes.
next week.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear pink.
I'm gonna wear. You wearing pink?
I think I'll go pink.
I need some boots like her.
I'll wear pink too.
Okay, she'll wear pink too. We didn't have
Yes.
her on.
Oh, with those,
Like Prince.
with those pajamas with your butt out. So cute. Oh my
Why
god.
are we always talking about my butt? I got one pair.
This episode, this show, this episode of Lucas
episode
Live
of Lucas Live
News.
News.
All right, we will see you guys next time on Lucas Live News Friday, 8 a.m.
See you later.
See you guys. Bye, everybody.